7:30 in a time from West Studio Clock. Good morning, Freetown. Good morning, Sierra Leone. And of course, a warm greetings to our listeners across the globe. Whether you time the morning, afternoon, or evening, you're most welcome to the Epic Morning Show, a trusted show for credible information, thoughtful analysis, and of course, a daily inspirational message them. So today, don't be Thursday, the 27th day of November 2025. And me now, host Evangelist Lee, therefore, due to now for the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. So the broadcast live from the studios at 54 Ilcott Road, Freetown, Sierra Leone, and also on frequency modulation 99.3 FM. And you can also follow the conversation on our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM, Radio Garden, and of course Choice FM. That not the one that we live in the eastern part of Freetown. So I will say plenty thank you for not joining this morning and for not taking our time for listening to you every weekday from Monday to Friday. We appreciate you so much. The Epic Morning Show, night hour 30 minutes program, we thoughtfully divided into two interactive segments. And in the first segment of the Epic Morning Show, we start off with our Rise message of the day, breaking news highlight, our hot topic of discussion, where we feature guests to discuss on critical issues that demand critical answers. And of course, towards the end of the program, we open the phone line. We will now get the opportunity for call and contribute towards the topic of discussion. And equally, we can go through our message we're going to send for our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3 FM. So as usual, entertainment and sports wrap up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. And in the second segment of the Epic Morning Show with Marion Presser George, they review the front pages of newspapers and also invite analysts to break down and analyze the major stories that will be making the headlines this morning. So our hot topic of discussion this morning, President Bio has traveled for about 33 times from January to November 2025. I mean, why these trips and what are the benefits or what's benefit have they brought to Sierra Leone? So that's what we'll be asking in the program. One of that we can discuss in the program this morning. The President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, traveled about 33 times from January to that of November, this November audience. So that's what we're going to examine, waiting at the benefits we don't bring to the country. Stay tuned, keep it epic. Good morning. All right, our guys, message of the day, beg your pardon. Walk with fools and you will suffer. I mean, walk with wise people and your life will rise. Walk with fools, you will suffer. Walk with wise people and your life will rise. This is now motivational message for today, the 27th day of November 2025. Stay tuned.
Give thanks, man. Things don't change, things don't change. Rastaman live, Rastaman live. Things don't change, things don't change. Rastaman live. Things don't change. Things don't change, yeah, things don't change. But Rastaman live. Things don't change. We don't have nothing to worry about. Me give them something to chant about. We don't have nothing to worry about.
Ah yes, First Bank. First Bank don't make them easy for we can go do banking transaction na the office na all. Just look for any kiosk or shop, any site where you see the First Bank agent sign, just go inside and do all your banking transaction. Like for deposit or draw money, you want transfer money or open account, and not tap new. Like you want recharge your phone, pay bill, and plenty other banking transaction there. With the USSD code when a 984, where you go dial na your phone, you can able check your balance, transfer money, pay your utility bill them like you EDSA bill. First Bank, you first. First Bank Sierra Leone is a subsidiary of First Bank Nigeria Limited.
Epic Radio 99.3. It's so refreshing.
Hey Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say you get so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for friend drink where he like. Wetin again I go able give am?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing dem they use for make am, we flop with thing dem where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I glad for you this so, but na the body no more e good for, or is sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support with local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice. It better for we picking them and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. I dey begin give Max Sierra juice one time. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab. They don't do all their studies for back 'em up. Sierra juice na the smart and healthy choice for we picking them.
For more information, call 077 600 000. Sierra juice, the taste of Salone.
Alright, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Of course, welcome to our breaking news highlights on this fine dial. And joining me in the studio is Usman Ibrahim. Usman, good morning, and what's breaking on the show this morning?
Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, listeners, viewers. Let's go straight into our top breaking news story today. As a big blow for President Julius Maada Bio in leadership of ECOWAS, as the military in Guinea-Bissau announced that they overthrew President Umaru Sissoco Embalo, the president of Guinea-Bissau. The president, of course, don't confirm say the coup actually don't happen. They don't depose him from him presidency. But the coup in Guinea-Bissau don't add the number of coups them now West Africa to 5 in 5 years. We include Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger, Guinea, and of course now Guinea-Bissau. Now, hours before, during the day yesterday, TDF announced the official results. Then President Imbalo Sojamande be actually arrested in the capital city Bissau. This as residents them report heavy gunfire. Breaking news there. Guinea-Bissau, a coup that happened in Guinea-Bissau.
One of us, trying to fix the issue na Burkina Faso. Wanting them for go back to ECOWAS, and now it's another situation for President Julius Maada Bio. Amidst the challenges within in country, outside of the country again, as chairman of the ECOWAS, it's another big challenge. Okay,
let's move ahead now here on the Epic Morning Show. One military officer we allegedly shoot and kill a colleague Nalunge, a company, so German did not officially arrest him, apprehend him as he did try for flee camp na Freetong. Of course, Wednesday, 26 November this year, when yesterday, a member of the Presidential Guard Unit, warrant officer Moses Baimakaba, allegedly shot and killed a Presidential Guard, a company at the Presidential Guard precinct at the Freetown International Airport, Nalunge. This, as many don't say, now after the Vice President Julia Jallo gave them $100 for share. Of course, that now unverified reports coming out from there. Of course, we don't see a company that arrest them. Of course, we will see what will happen and more informations will come out.
Definitely. Now that's what we wait for and see what will happen after this.
That's all for the breaking news this morning, Ivan.
Thank you so very much, Usman Ibrahim, for the breaking news. And stay tuned again tomorrow or next week, Monday, for another edition of our breaking news highlights. And quick one before we get Bokutin for talk, but get better to pop. Soba Kaiba bundle and the answer. Just dial star 500# for subscribe to the cheapest voice bundle na Salona. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win brand new keke, motorbike, generator, and solar lights them. So don't forget the code na star 500#. Stay tuned.
Papa, you see block man? You see ten? You say it waka? But this na super kaiba. Look up. This na be brand new keke. Yes so, beaucoup super kaiba dem don boss. Ogen don pull la door the mega campaign all over the country. Hey. Yes, just dial star 500 hash and buy top up and talk boku and continue for the talk. Or dial hash 144 hash and pay with orange money and stand chance for win super prize them every week like solar kits, Okada, generator, and every month one person will win keke. Orange they give you the power for build your life, support your family, and better your community. Yusuf can live this sober Kaiba life. Orange and orange money, the most rewarding, exciting, and connected brand na salon.
Epic Radio.
This festive season, make every moment count. Send money overseas with BNB using the BNB Cash app or by visiting any of our agents nationwide and stand a chance to win a brand new smartphone. Whether you're settling payments with your business partners abroad or sharing love with your family and relatives back home, BNB has got you covered. Send money today and enjoy a smooth, secure, and super fast transfer experience anytime, anywhere, only with BNB. For more inquiries, call our customer service team on 072 500 000 or 080 500 000. BNB, sending joy across borders this festive season.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM, and of course our Facebook live page at Epic Radio 99.3, Radio Garden, Choice FM, that is in part of Freetown. And we can talk about President Julius Maada in travel. He don't travel about 33 times just in 2025 from January to November, and we ask why these trips and what benefits have they brought to Sierra Leone. So now that's what we can talk about this morning. So the president, the official traveling starts on the 6th of January 2025 this year. And of course, he traveled to the Republic of Ghana for attend the presidential inauguration. And of course, I have a quick breakdown of the months and how many times President Julius Maada will travel each month from January to November. And of course, start up January 6, as I told you, he won't travel 3 times in January, February 3, March 3, April 2, May 2, June 2, July 2, and August, of course, we tend to be the highest, and 7 trips in the month of August, September 2 trips, October 1, November 5. And that's bring we to a total of 33. And of course, the country them way it don't go in this 33 trips. January 6, I told you, start off with Ghana in the inauguration of the Ghanaian president, and January 15, United Kingdom, visit to the King Estate. January 26, Tanzania Africa Energy Service Mission. February 11, Monrovia, Liberia, and of course, Distinguished Service Order Ceremony. February 12, Rome, Italy, and in a governing council meeting. February 15, AU 38 Session Assembly, New York, that's USA. And March 3rd, 2025, Italy in in Abada, Nigeria, and of course that's, remember that one day. March 11, Barbados, and Sustainable Energy for All Summit. March 26, Egypt State Visit. April 11, Turkey and Diplomats Forum. And of course, April 26, another one we spark a lot of debate with the presidents. We go Rome, of course, the Pope in funeral. May 2nd, Gabon, inauguration of the Gabonese president. March 23, United Kingdom, Oxford Africa Country Conference. June 9, that's not go France. June 20, Abuja, Nigeria. Of course, the ECOWAS, where you get the chairman of ECOWAS. That's not be June 20. June 23, go Belgium. July 12, and Malado, Equatorial Guinea. July 26, Liberia 178th Independence Anniversary Celebration. August 8, Togo state visit. August 8 again, same day, Ghana, and that's gonna be condolence visit. Remember the plane crash in Ghana. And of course, August 11, Abidjan, Ivory Coast, and that was a state visit as well. August 14, Guinea-Bissau, state visit. August 14, Gambia, of course, state visit as well. August 15, Cape Verde, state visit. August 15, Senegal, state visit. September 16, Burkina Faso. Remember, we meet with the leader of Burkina Faso, and they began a conversation around that. That's everything and again on social media. And September 19, UN General Assembly, that's UNGA, and October 14, Rome, Italy. November 7, Abuja, Nigeria, in a convocation ceremony. And of course, November 12, Cyprus state visit. November 15, UN Security Council, USA. November 22, Johannesburg, South Africa, G20 summit. And of course, November 24, Angola. So these are all the trips the way the president will make in the 2025, 33 in number. So one for know exactly how that don't benefit the country as a whole. So that's another that we can discuss in the program, whether 10 trips they are been really necessary at all for make the president make. So we can talk to Mike Nadi, Director of Communication in State House, and also with the get Minkailu P. Koma, who is a member of the APC Publicity Secretariat at the All People's Congress. So now then two people will get and look at the president in visit. I mean, waiting how beneficial this don't be to the nation. Sierra Leone. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And joining me in the studio this morning, and I get Mike Brewer, Director of Communication State House. Mike, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Epic. Good morning, the people of this country. Good morning, Ivan. Good morning, my brother Minkailu.
You know what I like about you? You always like for introduce me guest before me.
I always like
for introduce me guest before me. So introduce me, Kyle. I never introduce him.
He's my brother. I don't feel say we are not. I'm being careful with my words, but we're here to inform people.
Is it PPRC don't make people in it careful?
Yes, because PPRC get their own definition of certain things, so we have to be also careful how we choose our words.
It's a conversation for another day.
Yes.
Thank you. And Minkailu P. Koma, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Epic. Good morning, Mike, and good morning, listeners.
It's nice having you both this morning. So, President Julius Maada Bio, 33 times just from January to November 24 this year, and the presidents don't, come out of the country. Mike, last start off with you. Then trip there really necessary, against the situation what they face with in the country presently?
Yes, it's very necessary. In fact, they make a need for travel more because we look at the geo economy today, we look at the global economy today. You go agree with me saying you need for collaborate at different levels. You need for interface at different levels. First of all, I want to let people understand, the president, who is the fountain of honor of this country, is also the chief diplomat of this country. He is the chief negotiator of this country. The main person way for interface for markets this country. So in so doing, again for travel. Travel as a core.
That's good. Make her ask. If the president is the main person, they go on for ask. So waiting at the work of the ministers and stuff.
Yeah, then get a new rule. So now make her tell you say it's core. When you take a look at what is the job of a president, traveling is part of his job. It's one of the fundamental core part of his job for foreign travels. One of the things I want to let you understand also is like when you take a look at travels, you categorize them, right? We have travels that are statutory travels. Those travels, President get for the day. President, you know the good day, we good day. They meet in other company, head of states in the day. Travels like summits. Yeah, you also get travels, the more business investment travels, the more investment forums. Them. Presidents they go strike deal, they go negotiate, they go market the country, they go look for investment.
But some of those travels, you go on for say the ministers be responsible for certain ministries.
It's different, Ivan.
Why you go say different?
It's different because the protocols are different. Ivan, if a president walks in here, then tell you say they can't interview President Bill today. Yeah, all the tonable. When I go Clinton, when I go Magu na ate president Canada. Yeah, it's different.
It's a different situation, Mike.
No, it's
let's take a look at.
So this is the premise I'm
coming.
laying.
For last start, I just want to give this rough example. The Ministry of Agriculture. Yeah, it's the feed salon project. The trip to Nigeria. Sometime we get for the research and all in that ITTA. When you talk about research, what didn't happen with the Minister of Agriculture? It should have been a better choice.
So this is what I'm saying. Most times when they say president travel, if the president to go for an agricultural summit, you find out they go to the Minister of Agriculture. We're not the technical person. Sometimes he goes with the Minister of Agriculture.
So why the president not be going? Why the minister not go instead of the president? This is what I'm saying.
So this is
Mike.
You have to give me chance.
I give chance. But it's I give chance. Yeah. If the Minister of Agriculture in that particular event with the president go, it's purely about research. And how for make we feed salon project?
I don't tell you research.
No, I'm coming. The one I talk about the ITTA. The one you go to Nigeria. It's about how for make we feed salon project be a better one. So it not get anything for whether it get for you with money or whatever. It's about how for make.
So you don't know that.
I'm coming. No, that's what it's happened.
No.
Now then they happen.
So
it's about how for make the feed salon project better and will be better than the Minister of Agriculture.
So this is what I'm saying. So you have to allow me. Let me
go ahead.
Right. President Bio not a good normal some side when I want to President's Day. Yeah, let's say we're still looking for investments for feed salon. Yeah, so let me say a high level summit or a high level meeting or investment meeting or business meeting. We are in all agro business investors then they come. If they invite President Bio, they get for give a keynote address. We go they get for negotiate back to people they wanna high level people them in agro business. Yeah, you get for interface with them. Listen. Face-to-face diplomacy is different from just talking on the phone with someone. It's different. When you get a face-to-face diplomacy with somebody, your body language changes. It becomes more personal. That person takes you more seriously. That person will create a bond and a relationship. The protocols around the president of a country is different from the protocols around an ambassador and a minister. If a president come on a go any side, a want to see any other president, it is here quicker than if a minister come on a travel, go see a president of that country, it'll take a long time because protocols and they will get for go through. So sometimes let's look at the conversation should be this. Let's look at what are these investments brought to this country? How can we measure it? What are the returns for this country? Can we measure President Bio's travel to the dividend to loan yielding at this country? Yes. Yes. So many. And I can start. Welcome.
So I'm happy you're taking the conversation that way.
Right.
So I will happy if you start.
Starting.
I mean, with practical example that's waiting the president.
That is why.
Yes,
that's
I'm coming.
why I'm here.
How the president in travel don't benefit salon people from January 2025 to now of November.
So I know everyone for take them January 2025.
No, well, that's the conversation there about.
No, I just want to take them broadly. I come here now for let people understand.
Mike.
Yes.
Let's take it from January 2025 to November.
No,
because the president
don't begin travel. President
we know they don't begin travel from 2018,
yes.
And in 2018 he made a statement that he want for clean the image of this country, which of course it's a conversation. It's a conversation for another day whether salon image be clean or not. But what I'm saying, let's stick to 2025 because you don't make 33 travel in just 11 months, and if you want for put that aside, it means the president is travel 3 times in a month. And which, of course, that's a concern. So, waiting at the tangibles or practical investments the President Julius Maada Bio don't bring in this country before I come to Minkailo.
Since you insist still to come from 2025, I'll go with that because now you show this.
Thank you.
First of all, we had what we call 5 big changes. How we want this country to go. Within our plan, within our agenda. Then 5 big changes, then we start with feed salon, we're at the number 1. How for feed people them, how for cut down hunger, how for food security, invest in irrigation, invest in modernize equipment, market networks. Alvin, right?
Ivan, sorry.
Alvin, right?
Ivan.
Ivan, you don't do that if you want to invest in mechanized agriculture. You don't do that in sit in Sierra Leone. You have to go where the big companies are.
Okay.
You have to go where the investment is. You have to go where the money is. You have to go where the policies are formulated. And that is why President Bio travel. I tell you, waiting feed salon no more in London bring come to this country. When President Bio went to Vienna, he able to mobilize an investment for over 800 million. Out of that 800 million, the 200 million is already committed to feed salon. We've started seeing the results for feed salon. The rest of parboiled rice don't come down. More acres have been planted. Boku local farmers then they sell their produce to World Food Program. We first the World Food Program, they buy almost 96% of the rest for support the feed salon, the the school feeding program. World Food Program tweet I'm saying now they buy from local farmers. We still have to do more. And we're still doing more. But just this to tell you, say this is a real impact. And they try to solve the local problems now. Yeah. Local problems can be solved with external solutions. President Bio they sit down and solve local problems. They not go sit down and solve the farmers' them problem. They not go sit down and if we do irrigation modern, we want to use modern technology, smart farmings, we want to use mechanized farming. You don't sit there here in this country and get all those machines. You go where the bigger companies are, you go where the bigger investments is, you go where the people who know how to do it, negotiate with them. Okay. The next thing we'll talk about human capital development. Inside human capital development, when number 2 of the big 5 changes them, we talk about what? For concentrate on education, skills building, and for prepare citizens for demand today's industry. The key word is today's industry, Ivan. If you want to prepare citizens for a better Sierra Leone, you don't just prepare them for here, right? You don't sit here. That is why President Bio go get funding out under human capital development no more alone. We don't see tangible funding we don't count at this country under the human capital development, under education, the GEP funding, we'll start education at this country, how much $1 million will come for teachers training at this country. You are solving problems here.
All right.
I'm coming. I really want to let you allow me that land. You're solving the problems here. When we came into this country, we look at and say, one of the greatest problems in this country now, illiteracy. If you want to move a country good before, you have to look at the country illiteracy level rates. We look at learning outcomes. We look at as teachers and the way they teach the beginning themselves in school. They were not trained. They were EU teachers.
Right.
So the first way we have to embark on is to train the teachers. Let them be equipped with the classroom methodology. Let them be equipped with the knowledge for passing to the picking.
So I'll allow you for rest, Mike, because I think we get more for discuss on practical example, which of course the two way you don't give an instance of these are things where they happen back home. We tax up the free quality education. It's within the 22%. I mean. Budget but we'll come and talk about that. We will come and talk about that.
I can give you all the rundown of how many international communities that don't fund we education. I have the records here. I have the stats here.
Then we'll talk about that.
Here.
We'll talk about that.
All
right. Minkailu, welcome once more to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, and thanks for welcoming me.
The travel with the president, the travel. I mean, in your position point of view, feel like because Mike say necessary more than the president's situation we face with as a nation, the president is travel so important. I mean, past the present situation we face with as a nation. What's your take from the opposition?
Yeah, thank you very much. It'd be interesting when Mike Mini talk. Most of the things that we Mike talk about, I don't think they're relevant to this discussion. We know they have to assess the free quality education. We know they have to talk about school feeding program. When we comment under Minkailu Bas, Minister of Education, the things that we'll do under education, they're enormous. So I don't want to talk about that. Don't focus on what they have for way. Now about the president in travel, we say in 2025, no more the president don't travel about 33 times. But me want to take them back to report them, we don't do some of the decks them we don't read. And the advice we don't give presidents regarding international travels. Let's begin with President Bio came to power in 2018. We came to power in 2018. The travel the number we do from 2018 to 2023. The money we spend per international travels, it boku password and it's by Kurman spent in 2 times. Read Africanist Press the report. Take a look at the audit report. The money President Bio spent, on international travels alone in 2018 till 2023. Iboku password and it's by Kurman spent in 2007 to 2012 and from 2012 to 2017. We actually be hand over power in 2018. So that money then no more, it don't do for address Boku things back home. So this not something for trivialize at all. Because we don't get, the Bretton Woods institutions that don't advise government strongly on this, but they counter that. Now, when you also take a look at report them, I read the Telegraph report. The Telegraph report, they tell you, say, the amount of money they spend on international travels, they tell you, say, Iboku. Recent Telegraph report, anybody will get that report, you go also read out, They say the money they spend on international trip, Iboku, then quantify the amount of money we they spend on international trip. We're not a small money at all. And if governments really mean business, Telegraph, they tell you, say, in 2022 alone, over 71.4 billion leons now spent on international travel. We convert that to United States dollar, it's approximately $7 million United States dollar. They say in our end we go from consolidated revenue fund on international travels. So that is not so small money. That money they don't do for address boku things and back home. And the travels the way president they travel, some of them now statutory travel, we compelled by law say government for day, sometimes and the president for day. But some of them, as soon as I don't list them, I be listen to analysis when I be give about the travels of the president, and they can't forget their analysis then they. The travel expenses that we will embark on in Boku, and then money then do for user for do other thing. Again, what in this they do, it increase the wage bill. You don't understand. Now, if you know say then travel money are already put up by the budget. This is the supplementary budget. Supplementary budget they come after the main budget. So until we don't exhaust the main budget, and the money this was tabled on Tuesday, 29 July 2025, because the initial budget will not exhaust them, but government gets other expenditure them for do. So the need for count a supplementary budget now Parliament for let Parliament approval. We take a look at this supplementary budget. We get what to call we get something and the way people they not keep focus for it at all because they only the focus on the main literature. But we can get what to call budget profile. Under this budget profile, where it's on now, you see small figure there where they show you the money where they allocate to different ministries, departments, and agencies. And when you take a look at this, the money no more they allocate to office of the president. Yeah, it boku pass some ministries, departments, and agencies put together. When are essential ministries. Take a look at the money.
Governments want to argue that then travel in they will tell you that according to Mike they don't heed truth. I mean they want. I'm asking my question, Mike. Hold on. Now, for instance, For instance, they will tell you that which of course this is very much challenging at some points from government angle, but they will tell you that they secure Mission 300.
Now, waiting government they use for travel. Waiting government don't spend for travel. We for don't use them for do boku things. Now our law we know this. I'll be they talk about the supplementary budget. I don't want to be distracted. Now take a look at Office of the Chief Minister. On that day you get what to call administrative and operating cost. You get Office of Presidential Infrastructure.
So hold on, Mike.
The money they already they allocate to this. You come to Office of the President. Under Office of the President, you get what we call overseas and local travel. When they talk about presidential travel, they say not necessary. Where the money then at the budget. When I end up increase the wage bill step by step, one after the other, you say not to. Now increase the wage bill. The money no.
So then travel and day. I'm coming. Hold on. Then travel and day. Listen. Then travel and day. We the president travel. One. I mean. Gets for do it go I talk about agriculture, Mission 300. I mean these are trips that the president do.
We don't yield dividends at this country.
Can I be allowed to make my point? We might be talk again time. What if do if I take pen and they write and this label come if I say something we not correct it will counter.
Okay.
But I don't want to be distracted while they make me point. The travels are all over those states. Most of them not get for do nothing with bringing back home. They not get for do nothing. But I'll talk about the wage bill first. The wage bill in 2017 we left at 1.89 trillion. By 2017, now the last budget that they will read. By 2018, not been there again. Now, fast forward in 2022, the budget increased from 1.89 trillion to 4.3 trillion. Most of them money then they back again. We make that budget they increase, so they go on international travels. So not a tool for trivialize at all. Law know that clearly. Then by 2023, it increased to 4.8 trillion. Now by 2024 now, then we don't project down to 6.5 billion because we redominate to currency. So instead of trillion, we'll pull the 30, we count to billion. But if you add if we use the old loans in calculation, now 6.5 trillion.
So Minkailo, instead of us going back, loan assess now.
Trillion.
Yes, this 2025. This 33
so you
travel.
want to tell me say the money what they use by international travels, subtract them from the wage bill, subtract them from the budget bar. Let's see.
So for the opposition, this 33 times when the president can travel, bring any benefits to the nation?
Well, it depends. The kind of money you use, not commensurate to the benefit you get. The kind of money they use on international travels, not commensurate to the benefit you get. And some of them travels and they get nothing for that money. Now take a look at the list. President Bio foreign trips in 2025. The January 6th. He go Ghana on the inauguration of the president of Ghana. How do they contribute to the economy? What thing they bring to the table? What thing they bring to the table? It's discretional. Then can invite you for inauguration ceremony. You are go, you are not go. What president will do inauguration ceremony in 2018? How many president in Kaya? That day you are go, you are discretional. You don't understand. Not so power say if you go, if you don't want to go. But what thing they contribute? Come on, the January 15th, United Kingdom visit to the King's Estate. Now waiting how they contribute to the economy. You come on the January 26th, Tanzania African Energy Service Summit. We'll get the one that we they in charge of energy, including the deputy minister, because not be get substantive minister, but we get KKY. We able to negotiate at that level because of the experience that the United Nations. It don't work now. You need to no negotiation, not the way KKY no able do on behalf of government. Because when president they travel out an entourage. If he KKY they travel something, 1 or 2 people he take. But president they go boku people with them. So we dey count to the thing and they come out, you count to February 12, Rome, Italy, governing council meeting. Then they wanted me saying a statutory meeting, not a statutory meeting. February 15, AU 38th session assembly, New York, USA. This is go saying a statutory meeting because now AU 38th session. This government president for go, but some of them they were president for go. You come out the February 15, or you count to March 3rd, ITA in Ibanda, Nigeria. They don't even state the purpose we make the president go there. March 11, Barbados, sustainable energy. KKY and others for also don't make a representation on this. March 26, Egypt state visit. April 11, Turkey.
All right. So before in the first half of 2025, the president travel about 15 times. So in the first half. So
what thing I try for say? I mean,
quickly.
Most of them travels they are not to statutory travel. We know what in a statutory travel, like the UN General Assembly. Now so statutory travel. ECOWAS head of state, if they meet, president supposed for the African Union, you get some of them when a statutory travel. But again, President Bio in 2018, be the reprimand, we be the run for president. If they reprimand the APC seriously, he say we would spend beaucoup money on embassies, creating embassies. He say we can reduce the embassies and we can create more embassies than the APC did. He appoint more ambassadors and high commissioners than the APC.
So Mike, quickly. Now let me talk about
now maybe you don't give me time commensurate.
I don't know, not a better time.
You got enough time.
Let me touch them.
You don't give me time. So let me come.
No, but you don't spend over 10 minutes.
Maybe now let me talk about the recent report from IMF. You know, say now the first 10 days for let IMF conduct a forensic audit on government travel. You know that now the first time this in history. For let IMF conduct a forensic audit.
All right.
Yeah.
So
anything as state you can verify. Now the first time this.
So what we're going to do
now again, they not only conduct the forensic audit, but they caution government. One, they say government now they don't compel government say for cut down by 50% of international travels. IMF say government for cut down by 50%. Not only say on IMF say. Then come on the back they say we foreign reserve. It don't plunge. They say government for now increase to foreign reserve by 70 million United States dollars. 70 million United States dollars. They say if we not do that, then they give money again. Now IMF say recent forensic audit will then conduct on government of Sierra Leone.
All right.
So
Mike. So hold on. You're not here to respond to Kailu because I know you want to. Now I'm coming. No, Adikama.
Okay.
Now we talk about Adikama. The president. Kailu, hold on. The president. The first half of the year, they'll make 15 travel. And now one for talk about waiting now the benefits them with the president.
So before I talk about
Mike,
the benefits,
hold on.
I'm coming.
Hold on. Waiting now the benefits them we the president don't bring in this first half of the 33 term with the president don't travel this year. I don't know can we go to last year or waiting. Don't talk about this year.
I don't begin talk
waiting
about that.
Exactly.
I don't begin talk about that alone first. Say.
But most of the things that you talk about now from last year,
Before I talk about that, I talk about wage bill first. I just want to reboot at that and come to exact your question. First of all, I want let me brother understand, say, not to presidential travel, say, raise wage bill. Yeah, the wage bills is raised by the teachers, them who don't give 45% salary increase. The health workers, them who don't receive 15% salary increase. The 3,000 health workers, them who don't add na the wage bill. The civil servants, them where we from grade 8 to 14, 30% salary increase, over 1,000 new civil servants, military and police. Yeah? Now then one day another they increase wage bill, not to presidential travel. You have to understand, say, most of presidents in travel also, my brother also need for no say, some are funded. Some are funded by the inviting, the host. Some are funded.
Like who's one in so?
Some are funded.
Who's one in so in this 33?
I am not going to sit here and give you all that. That gets security implications. For tell you say, President, that this fund, that this fund, that's too much information to give out to the public. If you want that, you can come to State House, we can provide that. Send in a request, we can give you that because of presidential travels, right? It has to do with itineraries and all that.
All right, so me now on air and I make an official request.
Yeah, make an official request.
So I will come back on Monday and talk about that.
You can make an official request for that.
That's how we do that. Thank you.
I can provide that for you.
Continue.
But what thing I want to let me brother understand, let not come sit down and say presidential travel is wage bill. He's better than that. He knows.
So waiting in travel I don't bring.
So then travels I don't bring.
Michael, hold on. Michael, hold on. Waiting in travel I don't bring to Salon.
So one of the things I want you to understand, a lot Let's even start with the Nant Energy. Now we close the deal. Now President Bio in engagement with the DFC now make 400 million Nant Energy. They don't start them for agriculture. Where they na Kisi right now. They don't start. I just explained to you, say this year no more alone. President Bio went to Vienna. 800 million are able galvanize. Out of that 800 million, there about 200 million has been committed already. Ivan.
That Kisi project that you talk about now from last year, Mike.
But I tell you,
I want to talk about this year, Mike. No, I'm talking about waiting its gavel on.
Now this year they start. Now this year they start for constructor. If they don't even start, not to last year this project, it don't start. It starts even within APC term. It don't start.
So but waiting this gavel, we question now.
Tangibles.
Thank you.
So the tangibles.
Mike, no control the conversation.
Right
now, Ghana.
No, wait.
I'm coming. The president, not this invest, not this project.
You talk about tangibles.
That's an tangibles. So if you can go back to 2024, then I'm still here in 2025. So I'm coming to talk about 2025.
No, now 2025 then begin. Now this 2025, now then begin construct the the Nant Energy. So when they talk about tangibles, I make her tell you say, then one tangible landing. The other thing back that this year, President Bio went to to Vienna, we galvanize 800 million this year. Now it happen. 200 million has already been committed. Then also, if you take a look at waiting, solar projects this year no more. The solar project, 34 million solar mini grid project was launched, part of the broader initiative to shift renewable energy. OPEC fund donated this year 250 million. It is stretched up to 2030. Agriculture, we'll come to agriculture. The European Investment Bank, EIB agreement, 10 million agreement was signed between EIB and Vista Bank for give entrepreneurs them, startup programs them. This year now it happened. The fuel depot and refining deal President Bio signed with the US-based firm Atom Part for construct fuel depot and refining now this year. Water and sanitation, World Bank just approved 40 million this year as a first phase for larger initiative. For
is it because of the president in visits World Bank
negotiations them? What do you think? These are all negotiations. You know they see with the World Bank. You know they see say President Bio in a Ajabanga. They are very. What will go for the mission 300? You not see on the stage where Ajabanga they talk about President Bio.
We point how they make mission 300 and even this World Bank we talk about. I think some 2 months back we didn't get our 40 something to Ministry of How soon we go see them project them there? I mean, all way to the mention. So some that within 5 years, some I'm not studying that within 5 years. Even the mission.
So you want for tell me say, President Bureau for do the negotiations here. If you understand say long-lasting development.
And most of the actuality they don't realize president.
No, he's not a president who is looking. He's not a president. He's setting Sierra Leone to a path.
So what about the situation? What about the present situation? These saloon people.
No, I don't explain
how
to you.
that don't be addressed in terms of looking about long-term investment.
I don't explain to you short-term and long-term. I just don't explain to you. Say you they talk about investment, real investments. They're not something where they can't only ship money na people they host. Ivan, I they tell you about what's the gas plant when they be na Kisi. I got for 10 years for let them bill, but they never bill now. President Bio investment on be say not for today. President Bio come to power. The reason why he choose education as an investment is also an investment. Now because he knows say education in the shape this country. President Bio can decide say no, I'm not going to invest in education because these kids after 10-15 years now will get to see the impact. So he is investing in them. Like I even mentioned the GPE funding will come for trained teachers. Now, instant gratification that if we don't have better teachers to train, to pass knowledge to our kids, how are we going to have a better education? So when you invest in people, investment not means that money can shape na person who's. Investment not means that only for make roads. Investment not means that only a bridge. You know how many bridges that we don't construct for bridge communities, them rural communities, Ivan, a lot. You see what next week, this week, by Friday, Saturday, we'll go Manoa Bridge back, we'll go open them. So these are all the investments them what president they do in this country. So all them in there, waiting they make the investment they are fast track. Now the negotiations them what president they do, the one-on-one touch them we get with them leaders there, the body way they make with them, and that has to be face to face, bro. face to face. When you get face to face diplomacy, I tell you now, I say, President Bio is the chief diplomat of this country. He's the chief negotiator of this country. Yeah, he's a ceremonial head of this country. One of paramount role them now for market this country. One of paramount role them now for give investors confidence. We don't see boku ten. It's all them man they have
we are struggling. Give now. It's about.
I have given you.
It's about. No, I'm coming. It's about now. You talk about give investors confidence. It's about struggling with the president, knowing what exactly they happen in the country. I tell you, recently you look at the World Bank report and look about tax how private therefore work with the private sector for create more jobs, and one serious concern will be raised in that is about our taxation. So how would we get investors or investment friendly, and which of course we're struggling with taxation in the country? That is one. And two, I mean, the president, the things where they happen, reports in, reports out, they should say we economy, they struggle.
Ivan.
Now let's talk Barcelona.
Okay.
We economy the struggle. I mean, those cash. I remember when subsidies for schools. I mean, people were saying, why the president use their money in day for pay for school subsidies then travel and do the president they make. I mean, there are things that were tough in this country where some of them money the president they use for travel. I beg your pardon. For don't fix them problem.
No. That's naive and myopic for thinking that way. You cannot tell me if you invest 7 million for travel, you bring 200 million. That's not a good investment. I just don't give
$7 million.
You said $7 million.
That was in 2023. And no, that was in 2022.
Yeah,
and look at that figure.
Now when I get the figure,
not for me. This is open.
No, listen. So you give me the figure.
It's about
now when they calculate.
It's about. I'm asking Mike. That was in 2022.
Okay, you
now
tell me now.
If that was 2025, that particular because things go up. So that figure they don't pass in the first place.
2025, President Bio in travel not cost even reach $1 million. Yeah, 2025, if you calculate all, or even $20 million, or even $200 million. I just explained to you, Ivan, my brother, that President Bio, if you are running a business, will you invest 20 million to bring 200 million?
So for now, this 2025,
will you invest
2025,
yes,
almost.
Will you? I just explained to you. You keep asking me the same question.
No, wait, almost the president not spend in 2025 in all the traveling.
I tell you, say, I am not going to sit here and give you too much. You already have, I want to dig records. I am as director of communications, for security reasons, I can come here and tell you how much president don't spend per travel.
For 2025?
I cannot. You can. For even every year, I cannot. Now you figure we give me now the goat. Let's assume, say, that can be it's debatable also. What they talk about 2022, 7 million. But just to tell you, say, if I ask you a question, a frank, general question, Ivan, will you spend $20 million to bring $200 million home? Is that not a smart investment? Will you?
Go ahead, Mike.
No, will you? Let's be objective in our analysis. Let's look at the benefits them where they come to this country. Ivan, let's look. Ivan, inside.
My concern, Mike, I don't want to hold you for long. It's about how practical things will be happen now looking at those. So waiting, how people them for the leave until I'm coming. How people them for the leave till them projects and they be actualized.
Ivan, people get for Ivan. Certain things and they for let real investment and development happen.
People get for
struggle a bit.
Okay.
For anything, Ivan, for let you sit down Nayati Deso, where they interview me as one of the best journalists in this country, anchor in this country. You suffered for it. Yeah, time the way you go school, you don't get lunch. Sleepless nights for let you study. But look at you today. And you're still struggling for let you get to where you want to be. Right? These people left this country ravaged. Ravaged. The indices are there. Not to me the talker. Waiting today would they build on the templates where they left at this country, Ivan. When we come, every sector in this country, every MDA in this country, right, was starting fresh. If they be left electricity, they're not left light or cut the problem. They're not left like water or bust the pipe them. Yeah, if they be left all empty and they kind of different thing they deal with. But we took over a government. It's like we're starting fresh. President Bio has to build our image. President Bio have to restore investment confidence. President Bio has to go talk to investors for let them come. During APC days, Ivan, let me just land on this. we know boku deals away with the kind of this country. How them be the up businessman them. We know the deals them. People then they come with businessman, they can't unlock them money, then they arrest the businessman them back. It be reach a time Sierra Leone alone them blacklist with investors never wanted to come to this country because Najuma they run this country. Now this BM10 now you see say investors are coming. Ivan, the biggest investment ever in the history of this country. Now under we regime this not happen. The BOT model will build the Freetown International Airport. That is a huge investment. It takes confidence for anybody for invest then kind of money in this country. The night energy what they build right now, the gas plant what they build right now. Now I call it Kisi. That is a $400 million investment. It takes a lot of confidence for let you come and in the president for let you invest in kind of money.
That is Mike. I mean, yes. Don't talk about a lot of things. And I remember, I think I will start off with this again. And the president, we actually say, according to Mike, now waiting on our left make the president travel because we want to fix or clean the image of this country. On our left, they inherited a battered economy, and this has been continuously be seen by the SLPP. They inherited a battered economy.
In fact, then talk them they don't make sense. Then talk them they were not supposed for the talk them by now. Battered economy, cleaning image. Now I do talk them on this. Let me make it clear. Now when they talk about APC, I mean we'll sit down for discuss a topic under review. We get for do presidential travel. Where you see international institutions there will have part for support we when our development partners there where they support you financially, where they support you morally, where they support you institutions them. I mean, for let government run, they don't come out, they don't say something. You know, violence trivialize anything and make a caricature at all. Now, not to APC grab and talk say government is spend boku money no more on international travels. A lot of journalists that be don't talk this. I tell you about the source Telegraph what they say. How much government withdraw in 2022? I tell you about what the Africanist Press say. I tell you about what the IMF say. I tell you say now the first 10 days for let IMF conduct an audit on government travel.
It was not forensic.
The first time for let be. And when they conduct and then tell we say we for cut down by 50%. Then tell we say we follow reserve, we don't plunger. The instruct we say we for put about $70 million for increase and to that. Otherwise they not the give money again. So then thing I allow not trivialize and begin to talk about APC. Waiting at APC you know, for car review presidential travel. So we don't travel 33 times in 2025. Waiting at we on day, not to APC on day. And the things that we might talk, they go and talk say APC, drive investors there, whole lot of people there. The time when APC been there, the investments will be they take place in this country, you know they take place.
Like who's one so?
Name to a point that we even become the fastest growing economy.
No, name the two investments will happen.
The investment that will take place. Most SLPP man they get job. This is my time. Take notes. You can respond later. I was busy taking notes. I think the moderator has to control the program. I was busy taking notes. When you be the talk, I be the take notes. So allow me for talk. Now, Mr. Moderator, you don't ask series of questions. Like answer your questions and now we ask here. Presidential travel, Mike say not to him increase wage bill. I don't show you the budget. I don't show you the supplementary budget now. I don't tell you say take a look at budget profile. Go to the appendixes. Look at office of the president on international and local travels. How much now the money they put there? Not to no more presidential travel they increase budget, but now one of the areas where the money book where they increase the budget. Lord talk like people that will level headed now. Now IMF not full for letting cancel law cut down by 50%. Now aside IMF report, take a look at the other recent report that will come out, including the NCC scorecard. Waiting and say. Take a look at the 7th edition of the World Bank report. We need for take a look at them there. World Bank report 7th edition. What is it? It say bad government spending goes unchecked. Down in the APC here. No, now World Bank here. The 7th edition recent report. You understand? It say insufficient auditing leading to lack of transparency.
No, but my sense that you say the right president travel. I mean, we just see the blinker.
Yeah, but this all the part of the. Now all they talk about this, so they talk about transparency. You ask Mike how much government they spend. He say no, them figures and they not going to give you now. As director of communication, say pass you apply for them. When there is freedom of information,
I can give you precedent.
When there is freedom of information,
no.
Now the president of the office, not to secret society.
No, but I guess security.
Now secret say he don't travel 33 times inside this year.
I can't tell you
how
much
Ghana,
president
he go Egypt. He go Turkey.
Yes.
He go Nigeria. Yes. Secret and they.
No, not
to secret. Not to secret at all. But let me make my point.
Is it that for each travel? President Bio, it's one of the presidents. Yes, I'm coming. Let's just make this quick one. President Bio is a president. We believe in accountability and it's open up. So why you go on for keep almost the presidents don't spend?
That is security.
Why you go on for? In terms of travel, so okay, the president don't spend.
You can expose that in the public because, like I tell you, get security implications. What about if somebody?
Not security.
Okay, I will explain to you why I say get security.
Not to arms and ammunition.
No. So you don't know security.
For let president travel, you know no
security doesn't only take.
There's always a communication.
Right? No.
Where president travel, state out the communication. President left so time.
Now then, no one let the public know. Say, but this president is traveling. President is going for this. Now this president they go for. Now the benefits and this for this country. You get to tell me. So if you want,
so that means say the audit service. That means say the audit service will struggle for get information for the president's office.
If you want, that's why I said there are channels. There are certain conversations and there are certain things and we need from the office of the president. There are channels to go through. I cannot come and sit on radio, but it's all honestly they travel where they go marking 50 fata every day, every week. Una be tell people how much they go spend.
We are not here to review on this microphone.
No.
Okay, so we are. Mike, this conversation will reach down.
So Mike, irresponsible.
We are here to talk about the president's
presidential travel. Mike, you went every week. President Mama was going to Makeno.
We not care for talk about president's personal life.
So not say
nobody. Mike, before I come to Mikhail, let me be clear. Gentlemen, I don't use the word you're going to have your bite. What you divert on? You're going to have your bite. Hold on. We are not here to address the president in personal life.
No.
I'm coming now. Hold on, now make me point. We are not here to address the president in personal life. Whatever travel the president make, I mean, it use state money. And that's what we're questioning about. So I don't feel like we are attacking. We're not attacking anybody in personality. So I don't feel like what you do just say if I don't do I'm in the first place. Mikhail, continue.
If you need,
so hold on.
I have the platform. Let me make my point.
Okay, so that I will do.
Let me make my point. I have the point.
Okay, so that personally I will do. Thank you.
Now we saw a situation in this country in which the Auditor General Lara Telopias was sacked because of exposing financial impropriety. So now down the government now say all waiting they happen at office of the president and not for in a public domain. Now when they talk about are they telling about report there, we know they take their report they are serious. They say weak accountability. They say government money where they spend, lack of proper auditing. This is the World Bank saying. So these are the things we have to take into consideration. IMF don't make the report. World Bank don't make the report. All they speak to us the same thing. IMF say we for cut down 50% by government travel. World Bank can say we will spend beaucoup money on international travels. They will still not want to take us serious. We have to take those reports seriously. Because these are people who are development partners. Then they put the money and then they support it technically. So if we not take the report seriously, then it is not making sense. When Mike sat here, he was talking about agriculture, school feeding, and other things there. So me, they talk about report the way very tangible, what they see and what government need for take into account. It is our responsibility as opposition to hold government to account and to urge government to address those reports. That is why I'm here. If president has spent beaucoup money on international trips that is being captured by the supplementary budget and even the main budget, that is why I'm here to discuss it. So we know they have for say, we can't personally talk on President Bill for talking.
This man don't do all the talking, no.
That is not it.
Ivan.
Mike, Ramiri, I'm coming.
Okay, all right.
You feel like you do it. Go ahead.
Now to the report. We don't talk about
all the time.
Insufficient auditing leading to lack of transparency and poor executive accountability. We're not accountable to the people of this country. Now World Bank say oversight is weak. Now World Bank say, you know, World Bank say the private sector is feeble. When they talk about the private sector,
it's different thing you're talking about.
Now World Bank say, so we say job creation is stagnating. Now World Bank say, we say foreign reserve have plunged.
Talk about presidential travels.
Okay, now again, now yes, I agree, presidential travel.
So you all over the place.
I agree, presidential travel. World Bank say heavy spending on overseas travel. Now World Bank say.
So it's not president. It's not just president.
You don't understand?
It is not just president.
My man, I'm making my statements. Most of the travels and now president they make up. Now president they make most of. Okay, not just president. You the part of the entourage now they waste of money. We taxpayer money.
You see, you don't get personal now. Now this is not a problem. When I ask
now listen. Let me make my point. 2 months now, I was not giving undertone when you are talking. As I give undertone, you had a scatter. I just want to get to civilize the
so hold on.
Too much energy,
gentlemen. Now, thankfully, I'm coming. Thankfully, they are not going to scatter, but PPLC get an eye. PPLC they watch you now. So, but okay. So let's make our point. Minkailu, hold on. Make your point.
Let's make our shaped and guided.
Okay. So let's focus on presidential travels.
Make your point, Minkailu.
Now I was making my point. Now IMF and World Bank they speak to the same thing on international travels. IMF not giving instruction or then just advice, but World Bank giving instructions a lot cut down by 50%. Say the money they put they boku, that money they can be better used. In fact, some of them travels they army border, they can be addressed by just a phone call or sending a junior officer. You understand? Some of them travels and can be addressed by just a phone call. Some president and they just they sit down where president win election, not all side they go. So then they go there by bilateral relationship.
I mean the world kind of modernized. I mean you sit down at your country and talk to
so I this is what I'm saying.
Let me why to use that now.
Where COVID-19 today. Most of them not no. They're not all summit they're using
Ivan, I'm on
Zoom. So that's a one for cancel. So hold on, I mean Kyle, why? I mean these are options. These are options. Now if you talk about the president in presence in those places.
So I told
now instead of using state phones, why Zoom meeting? I mean the president.
I told you face-to-face diplomacy.
Waiting different. Mike Akidena and talk to you at your office.
A lot.
How?
Ivan, don't tribalize that.
No, I'm asking. Now just ask.
No. You're very informed. You know face-to-face diplomacy. Ivan, why shake your hand? I hug you. I canna you us. I sit down, I eat with you. I dine with you. We talk secret. It's different from electronic media.
Mike. Now we're talking about cost.
So many levels.
We're talking about cost.
It gets more. Listen.
We're talking about cost.
When I still talk about this cost, and they try to explain to alone understand. Bro, can you compare our president in travel with this year alone number over $2 billion from where? From international investment like Propacure, FMO, DFC, and IFC. In what? Myro. You know Myro, where they do the boat thing, engage in large-scale agricultural projects. Jolax, they're known for ventures for food processing. FG Gold, significant player in mining industry. Yeah? EcoBank, what they use investments where EIB give them. Planet Solar, yeah, we don't bring, how you call them, 25 megawatts plants na outside, na Makot. Bo Kenema, Kwedu. Right now, as I tell you, so lights day Kwedu. Makot don't care go lights day, solar panels day. No, yeah, these are the negotiations.
No.
So this is what I'm saying. There is no way. Now we understand something first. No wait, Ivan. Now we understand something. Now we understand something. When president do these travels, with a CC where it go at the end of the day, it is sign MOUs, not to so. Right? No, listen to me. It is sign MOUs. We don't see a lot. Yeah? We don't see where it sign. They don't team up behind the ministers and where they sign MOUs or DFC MOUs. Where the money they are now they explain so to them. Now then they transform to them thing what they explain in little projects them. So me they tell you now, I say, me man, listen, I know people are curious. This is democracy. People have the right to question their president in travel. They get all right when a journalist, they want to get all right for question why president they travel, what's the benefits and where they happen. Ivan, let me give you a story. Recently, I'm not someone that followed that story in Ghana, where President Mahama came. President Mahama traveled a lot and in first time. Where he traveled a lot, Ghanaians and Christ, the president they travel, they use private jets and everything. The last time president they go Brazil, what he do? He take I call a private plane. Economy. He went, he stranded in Dubai for 17 hours. A compromise in security, a compromise in safety, a compromise even a meeting where they go a reach day late. So president, if I also understand, say, president is the fountain of honor. Now we image. It just like when you do marketing. The person one at the face of Epic Radio or Epic Studio, get for represent Epic Studio. So we look at what we spend
what you talk so much. It make I feel like the president no, I don't want to talk on behalf of the president.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to look at your institution, I mean, they are marketers. Wait, supposed for guide doesn't mean
it's
say
different when the president.
I'm coming. It doesn't mean say
what I'm saying.
It does not. It's a now you
No,
try for push. It doesn't mean say necessarily mean say the CEO gets for go markets for Epic.
When the CEO,
but there is other people there, and that's the
it's different.
Listen, that's the Mike. That's the concern.
So
you like how you do so come with so now. I can send somebody with a phone call. That is one.
Okay.
Can fast start that particular. I mean,
no.
Phone
Okay.
call,
Let me give you.
But like, if the amount of money then they,
let me give
well,
you.
even 2025, we'll never get to the audit report and see what exactly happened.
Yeah.
But in that particular, say those figures get for co-op. And what about the life of Sierra Leone people? Present. So I mean, one, the president is travel for cleaning the image of this country, but yet still,
no, it's not only traveling
internationally. I'm coming. Mike,
no,
spend 2 minutes. Internationally, we have been termed as cocaine or drugs country. We are faced with concern around cocaine or drugs. In as much as the president want for clean the country in image, but there are still challenges around that. So why the president will sit back home, fix those problems, and try for push the country go before sending people that matters? That's our concern.
All right. So I tell you now, say them problems are where they home so. Where president they travel now in the help for fix them problems.
How?
I just explained to you, give you a simple scenario.
Mike, how president is travel?
So allow me like
how president in travel.
Allow me like
how president in travel now.
Yes.
The drugs problem.
Wait. You don't narrow. I'm told you one.
You don't.
No. Drug challenge is not the only challenge we have.
No, but you said the travel.
Let's talk about real. No. Listen. Wait. Ivan, don't do this. Let's talk about.
I am not.
No. But you don't talk too much. Wait first.
I am not.
Let's talk about real issues and where they affect people. The real issues where they affect people.
Which of is the brother?
The real issues where they affect people. The real issues where they affect people. Most things Sierra Leoneans care about: food on their table, their health care, agriculture, and letting get electricity. Yeah. Now the key thing, and if you do a perception survey right now in Sierra Leone, I go tell you say the lot of things some people don't care about that this country. Now them thing and they not to push people care about.
Quickly.
Yeah, I'm coming. So let me just land. So if you want to fix electricity problem, whether me for selling cold water, let get money inside pocket. That person when they cooking rest in plazas 3 days like keep them, and not go able to cook every day. If you want to fix that problem, with a local domestic problem, you have to travel and go outside investors than for
Thank
can fix
you
the
very much.
problem.
We're not better time. Quick one, Michael. Quick one. Round up.
But you don't allow this man to talk
No,
to
allow
us.
quick one.
Yeah, thank you very much.
This man has not done talking.
No, allow it talk now. Not talk. We talk. 2
Now,
minutes. Quickly.
I don't even talk commensurate to you, and I'm talking sense. So I think the
So-
listening public will appreciate
So
it.
continue. Michael, you get 2 minutes.
Don't buy sympathy. You are all over the place.
Yeah, you get 2 minutes. You get 2 minutes quickly.
We they talk about presidents, but again, we need for no say president not the able the all side at the same time. That is more so the reason why president they appoint ministers, ambassadors, high commissioners. So the justification say president for the now, an ambassador, a high commissioner, a minister is a diplomat. Is equally respected. He or she is equally respected and can be accorded the same, authority, prestige as long as they represent the country and the president. You don't understand? Yes, I agree. The protocols are different.
The prestige is
But
different.
again, if you, even president forgo appoint, forgo address you and summit in able go, he send it for a minister. He don't use the same platform.
No, it's different. When they talk about
No. Let me talk.
negotiate.
Mike, we're listening to the public, please.
Don't educate the public.
Quick one.
So, let educate the public. No, you have your time. When you come, you have to answer that.
So, Mike,
allow me to talk.
1 minute, please. Go ahead.
The justification say president as chief negotiator, president for the all side. Now, it don't make sense. President get beaucoup things to address back home. He get beaucoup government activities and functions for address. Yes, president for travel, statutory travels. But some other travels, like Lefangi, ministers, like Lefangi, ambassadors, like Lefangi, high commissioners, they can better negotiate for Sierra Leone. Because as I be people in this government, we're very intelligent, highly educated, and we're even convincing, more convincing when it comes to negotiation. We need to know that clearly. Yeah? No, I am not comparing. The president is the fountain of honor. The president is the fountain of honor. So, dear big, not put on my mouth. Allow me for talk. Where ready you talk? So we need for no that name border. This man be they talk about. We don't bring Ilunge International Airport. They talk about things where this government don't do. And airport, where they pay airport tax, we're not so duty free. Huh? You know how much you know how many Sierra Leoneans not even fly now. You know the majority of Sierra Leoneans that they fly na Guinea and can inside this country. So then they fly na Liberia. Where go?
So na life na be the darkest airport for this country.
Where go to Kotoka International Airport? You know they pay. You go the Gambia. All that countries
who gets there? Na small we get there.
No, hold on, Mike. Lay down the
money we president is spending, they put that other side there. No, we need for know that they clearly. They say poverty don't dip in by 32%, with 82% of household food insecure. Sierra Leoneans are angry. So most of the money we president put for international travels, let put up for feeds alone. Let put up for agriculture.
Thank you.
Law embark on mechanized farming.
Thanь you so much.
Now, how much you buy one cucumber? How much you buy carrot? Not only rest.
But Salomon eats carrot. But all man Salomon eats carrot.
Thank you so very much.
Now rest then they eat carrot. Because they eat carrot.
By and large, most of the money they spend on international travels, for crying out loud, Lord listen to IMF, Lord listen to World Bank. The advice they don't give you as a country. This is no politics now.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the institutions and they are political. And then they support you. If you listen to them, go good for you.
Thank you so very much. You listen to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We open the phone line on 079 994 993. We'll go for a short break and we'll come. We'll start picking our calls. Them. Stay tuned.
Are you a graduate looking for a world-class master's degree? The Erasmus Mundus Joint Master's Scholarship offers graduates a fully funded chance to study across Europe at top universities. Applications open in October with deadlines in January. Choose from a wide range of master's programs in engineering, technology, law, health, arts, social sciences, and many more. Here is how to apply. Visit the official Erasmus Mundus catalog online, select your program, prepare your documents and apply directly through the program's website. Don't miss this life-changing opportunity. This is your moment. Study, grow and connect across cultures. Erasmus Mundus. Inspire, apply, achieve. Funded by the European Union.
OneXBet presents an exciting world of entertainment. In the OneX games, you will find Crash, Dice, Apple of Fortune, Money Wheel, and other exciting games with many chances to win big wins. Go to the website onexbet.sl or app, enter promo code GAMESL and receive welcome bonus up to 36,800 leons plus 150 free spins. Fun to play, fast to win. It's your best chance to grab your luck with OneXBet.
All right, welcome back to the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. We'll start off. You could have called us now on 079 994 993. First caller line already. Logo line. Pick that call. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from, please.
Bob from Kiama Road.
All right, Bob Kiama Road. Spend 1 minute here. Sorry.
God bless you to tell you. And then most of my talk good country. Experience travel all your travel. You don't do for buy one plane, mini plane for this country. But all where we don't go, we don't come. What is going to come with? For we, Australian, what is the benefit we?
Thank you.
Nothing really benefit. But someone would, normal, I go and say they come. Other people, they try for them. They don't come. They don't come. And my they don't come. Nothing really better.
Thank you so very much. All right, 079-994. When we call, please go straight to the point and ask question. Make we know attack anybody in personality and go straight to the conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Epic.
Good morning. Your name and side call from, please.
Lamin Samuel Koyato.
All right, Lamin Samuel, go ahead.
Yes. $7 million for months out of the wage bill. Now, don't they go or now up they go for the SFPP representative? You don't take $7 million out of the wage bill. Now, up they go or now don't they go? Wait, say that they need to put weight for the wage bill. And then always with the say where politicians think you don't feel, then they find way, they defend excuse. You know, una own from una come, una own waiting na long term plan now na get long term planning, na not get short term. But now una don't do 7 years. Waiting at the tangible from una they put long term planning in these 7 years. Waiting at the tangible.
Thank you.
Una don't achieve.
Thank you so very much. All right. Thank you so very much. Amara Vandi from our Facebook page is saying, what is the reason for us to have as a country to have ambassadors? And that's the question. As go 79-994-993. Now the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show and log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your name and the side you call from, please. Okay, we lost that caller there, and this one I think from our Facebook page is saying Ansumana Jalo, well, interesting conversation, thank you so very much. And I'll go line again. Is it go safe? Okay, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Hello?
Go ahead. You didn't say yes, go ahead.
Yeah, I try to talk to the SLB representative. I looked out where it is not to push the amount of people in this country. I really doubt. But anyway, when we come to this, I call it the government, the travel of the president. We wait and the day on opposition. So we tell me, and it's like the travel too much. Then we then come, then we cut the travel down. But what you see, and see the president, I doubt if they sleep in this country 3 days. So my main contribution, Randy.
Thank you very much. Liu from our Facebook page is saying, Ivan, your question sweet in my heart, just like how my Arsenal defeated Bayern Munich. Well, the truth must be said, all right? Keep it. So thank you so much. Let's go 79-994-993. Log online again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is Boy from Godrich.
Boy from Godrich, go ahead.
I want to let them pull all the catalog of the travel way former president and Escromado. The thing is not to the travel. Now, whether the travel meaningful for us a research on. Let people they learn for understand. We are a poor country. Poor man, now you they go spend money. Not to money they can meet you. And you have to move. And we not ever see UN headquarters at Kenema or AU headquarters at McKinney. So you have to move to go out and find the money. Now you make very bridge and all them bridges the way they not be do. Now you make a day because of them travel they are. It brings the level. So you have to ask, what is the meaningful impact of the travel? Not to travel. Afterwards, every president they well, look how Trump where India money. Look how he travel. I know say you wait poor where to go spend money. So this issue not to non-issue to me, a non-issue. We not get for Abu Black in this country. We not know Abu Black in this country. We get for travel. And there will be more travels, and any presidential after they go travel more because they are a poor country. That is what we should understand. Now,
Thank you so very much. Dalton from our Facebook page is saying Mike is floating all of the figures and names without showing the real tangibles and benefits to the people and the country. I mean, 079-994-993. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ivan Julius Lee.
Concerned citizen, good morning.
Good morning. And good morning to both Mike and
Minkailo.
the other case.
Okay.
Yeah, Minkailo. But in this global village, you know, this 21st century, we still no need for do all waiting Mike say they do so. Structuralize the country, put system in place. I mean, when investor no need, you don't need for the owner to invest each and every day. I can get Switzerland or Sweden. I take my phone, I click up Sierra Leone. The western region of West Africa. I click Sierra Leone. I look what it takes up for. I track me for Camp Sierra Leone. Non-investor, no, they will not do feasibility study. I go come, I can do my study or my research or 14 I want to do Sierra Leone. Always interested them need for do put structures in place. All these say they run after, they run after. Oh, now waiting like this what will happen now, South Africa. So this 20 nations, which is supposed for the we can and just like what in kind of say, start traveling. If we do the one and about most other travel, we realize less. What we realize in terms of like Mike they say. Waiting, Ivan. If you get yours, you main palo. I can visit you. You not get lights at yours. How embarrassing it be? But make we the suffer so polite. I think the former government will not do tremendously well polite. So we there than what we receive. So now people will progress. We progress.
Thank you so very much, concerned citizens. And Kande and Benzu Conte is saying. Why do we have ambassadors now? I mean, accent for you, Bawel. That's kind of the accent. Hello. Your name inside the call from, please.
Good morning, Ivan.
Good morning. Your name inside the call from, please.
Canada, the call from my mouth.
All right, go ahead.
Thank you very much for the program. You know, I think I want to panelists in the studio, let them behave like they're a real share union, you know. I want to commend Mikhail this morning. Very brilliant. They on track. I think, Salon we know the sleep, you know. And these are the reasons we can make. When people are in a position, we probably change hands when they run away because of what they're doing not correct. When you go to the studio, I will go say, not to question the problem of the people of the country are angry. The people in Colombia are angry now, then they are angry. The push they kill them, picking them, then they suffer. Then you talk say not to push the problem again, and are angry. This angry and not fix that. This is a fast say it will fix angry problem within 1 week. Today we not fix angry for God's sake. But they have let them be deceived because we book with the listen, not we all the call my radio. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you so very much. 079-994-993 and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Log online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Ivan, good morning.
Commander Chibo, good morning.
Ivan, I always pray for you and as a gentleman, trained and qualified journalism, may God give the knowledge, God had the knowledge for you. Because for one thing I want to Ethic Radio across the country, international, all the listening. Let them go ahead and see, no say, we then have Facebook, where they can sit on this radio. And we want to hear a message. But you two get the way that Mike, I put that to you, what the way they speak the truth, not me, not the hurry. When you come to the explain allow, because we want to get to order. And we want the console, now we get the program. And it's more money. Well, we want to make noise. And Ivan, Mike, you know, you talk say push, not in our problem. When we go tell you push in our problem right now. But that was the just go and prepare yourself another time. Could Ramadan, Excellency don't declare war against Kush and Ramadan. You say Kush not a problem. Come on.
All right, 079-994-993 and the number for be part of the Epic Morning Show. Go online again and pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Epic Radio.
Good morning. Your name and where you call from, please.
Nina Mohammed, I call from Shell.
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Yes. But well, let talk see now. The man will not be in the trouble for 11 years in a power. What he insult or whose problem will insult for the people of Sierra Leone? Or neither allow talk say whose problem being way president
All right, and
under
all right, go ahead.
Look this bridge from in childhood now they pass common and mechanical. They don't be president. You know, you solve that bridge. Now this president you don't cancel that. You know, this incident we passed November 26. We for don't discuss and this for council on
Thank you so very much, and thank you so very much. We're not talk about November 26th, so we're not talking about it. And guys, Kamara is saying we have ministers. We have ministers, Mike, and it's the responsibility of those ministers to represent Sierra Leone for the president, for President Bio. I think that's what the person is saying. And 079-994-993, logo 9 again. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and city call from, please.
Yeah, this is concern Tuesday.
Go ahead.
Citizen. First to start, Mr. Moderator, I didn't moderate the game, the show. If I tell Mike say we company talk for give and chance, at least study discipline they start. Reality, let no moderate the program for you. That's number one. Number two, I not see the easy one for the ambassador then. Because if the president don't go all inside the ambassador, then the ambassador not get work. And like you put ball behind and goal post. You don't get nothing for do. You understand? So na the own point and the one and the so the ambassador know what for the other man country. The president will take all the side in there because they fly all the parties when they meeting ambassador day. So why we get there? So Mike, do I give company chance? Let them make him point, please.
All right, and Facebook Live, Amara is saying public discussion must be in the interest of us, the masses, not and must not have the interest of individual perception. Please, Mike, take note. We'll take two more calls and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Now, Paconche, the call from Bob Gun.
Paconche, go ahead.
I tell the analyst, thank you. You see, president is travel. They not say president not for travel, it's for travel. But not to all sides you go. Now make you get representatives. You get prime minister, you get the vice president, you get ambassadors, you get people there. You see, the people and they suffer, people and they struggle. People itself, so man they not get it. But yeah, let's cut off the travel. Although we travel, money the kind side. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We'll take one last call and try for up the first segment of the Epic Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I surrender myself.
All right, go ahead.
Good. You know, they try for the facts. Because we know what they go on. You see, just like what I'm talking for, say, also secret. If we expose all totally, come on. You are advisor for Wisa.
Thank you so very much. And the last one, Tijan Shaw is saying Mike is very much informed and knows what the government is progressing on traveling. And I think we'll squeeze last call and try for turn your attention to guest time. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How this morning?
Fine. Your name is
call from Boo, Shemingo.
All right, go ahead.
Me not to party picking. Me na SFP, but not to party picking. Yeah. Who's the way that maybe we suffer. I only see people and they enjoy because if you see the people in our government and the gates and the blow free. Program, but not easy. You know easy, bruh. Now me call me friend the talk Mike me party, know me very well. But not go show me here name no more to have. Where Mike the talk that radio so it depends when we ask we come on. Some of we come on because of all some of we they suffer with the feel up. Because what you do, Mike for no see this country, everybody for get up. All man for take up. The money the kind side, people go spend the money kind side, the kind all for take up, all for get the suitcase for the kind side.
All right.
Then look what Mike the talk at the radio for. See, I want you to talk at the radio station.
Thank you.
Let give complaint chance. So all get idea, all know what you do. If you have a condition, you vote like saying you don't talk about at least what you talk. When you are complaint,
thank you so very much. And a quick one, Dalton from our Facebook page is saying, Mike, hope you are taking a note of what the suffering people are saying who are feeling the pinch of government failure. I think that our last message, because we're going to pick any more call again. Last start off with Mikhailo. Sorry, last start with Mikhailo.
Okay.
No, last start with Mikhailo. Go ahead, Mikhailo.
Thank you very much. The messages and Baku, the one that we send compliment, we want for say thank you. And the person we send When I'm an Arsenal fan, congratulations to we all becoming an Arsenal fan. We get a very sounding victory yesterday. So now to the important message that we require responses. President in travel, not the bring anything. The first one says so. Well, me no one say not the bring anything. We agree say president for the travel, statutory travels, but some of the travel them make it left and give. So ambassadors and ministers make them make representation for we so that president go focus on other things and the money
Mike, allow him, please.
They go actually divert into other areas.
Okay.
Somebody they say, Mike, they say presidential travel not they add to the wage bill. They say, but what about the $7 million in 2022 we'll spend not to the wage bill he add to? I think that in a question for let Mike answer. Where the person they corroborate what they say. What is the importance of having ministers, ambassadors, and high commissioners? Myself ask that question. They thank God callers themselves don't ask them. I doubt we is say not to push the money. I mean, if you want to see Sierra Leoneans and vex by you, let them change by you completely, trivialize Kush. And Mike don't get, what he deserve this morning because he don't can say Kush not a problem. Not to me react to now the people that don't react. In fact, some people they say if he might come on, they say I want to one and they confront her. So when they come on for AC class they help you, I'd run go and state house quick. This person say one caller call where he talk make some kind sarcastic comment. The person ill-informed. He talk about mediocrity, how UN office not the Kenema, not the McKinney. I mean, that person the way call him misguided really. Because he talk about mediocrity. And officer we always see the moderators and the guests there are mediocre. And we well informed about what the talk. So that person they need for know that clearly. The world is a global village. Yes, we talk about. Now you get countries there. If you want to know the finest beaches in Africa, on West Africa, you get some beaches and like they put the number 2 river number 2. They among. So you tourist can see on any side, you use the internet for know within the okay. Not to president need for travel for go and tell let's say we get number 2 beach, we get Tokyo beach. No. Then they search online and know down they all. Just like what Minkailu say. Statutory travels, yes, important. Why do we have ambassadors? At the same time, IMAT, somebody called from IMAT. He said, I want to commend Minkalu. Well done in a felicitation. Thank you very much. Prayers for Ivan. They don't pray for you this morning. Let God make the blessing follow you.
So very much.
For that conclude, where you company talk, Mike, you get this habit. Why they talk? They distract me now. The callers they don't advise you. Say why they talk. You need for give me time.
So thank you so very much. We're not Minkalu. We're not get better time again.
Okay, the last one, please. Yeah, this is very important. And they ignore all the other one them. The one we call from Bowe saying our party picking, then they left to Mike. Now young people that
thank you so very much, Minkalu.
This last one, the Robert Bridge. They say an Eskroma don't make the bridge say come on our power. Now we start the construction. Anybody way reasonable enough, if the see will be done, they almost complete the construction.
Thank you.
Egelo knows say an Eskroma was never selfish. Otherwise, we can Aruberi bridge first if I don't make. Instead, now the Daru bridge na Kaila will go make.
Thank you so very much.
We make 49 bridges there from Kenema to Kaila.
Thank you so very much.
The road.
Better time again.
One of the best roads then at this country now will make an Kaila.
All right, so Mike, go ahead quickly. Thank you very much, Minkalu. Mike, quickly.
Some quick one. Let me just. It looks like all the callers them. I'm in a government, so I always people are bitter, people are angry. I don't say everything is on me. I take that they are Sierra Leoneans, yeah. That's the beauty of democracy. We accept what they say, and we follow up on that. No malice. Let me make this very clear. I tell people them say, Kush not the only problem where they affect Sierra Leoneans, and it's not the only problem where they affect Sierra Leoneans. We got to also understand say Kush where they take Kush na choice back. A lot of Sierra Leoneans and they will not they take Kush. Now you choose for one. Just like how many choose for take smoke cigarette, take get cancer. So it not mean say we not they do nothing better. We they do something better. I make government invest. But I just want to let you understand, say government prioritize more electricity. Government prioritize agriculture more. Government prioritize school picking them more. For what we invest in school picking them. So now the one thing anybody push where I just want to address what people they know you understand. And when let me brother talk about wage bill. Talk about 7 million wage bill. It says 7 million. If they add on to the wage bill, they go up, they come down. The reason why I tell you say wage bill, what's in the raise wage bill now, salon, now more of salaries of civil servant, teacher, police, prison officers, and other workers there. 2025 alone number now 7.8 billion. Now the increase per wage bill on salaries alone. Another power that thing them salaries almost for alone. So, me argument here, what I want let people understand are this. If you they do business, like you dey go China and back, that put time in literal terms. You not go get mine spend 10 million leon for let you get 30 million. The question I want for give people them. The money we don't carry inside this country, people then say, let us talk about tangible evidences. One tangible evidence, na for put the electricity business behind we. You see what they build in Nant Energy, na Kisi, na $400 million project than you go Kisi right now, did it. You see, we bring automobile institute for young man that we not able to go school, we not get degree. And then a Kisi terminal, and then Kisi dockyard, where they train people them how to make motorcar. We partner with Japan, $30 million project. They don't can do them. Then a tangible way they do. The other thing back one, I want people to understand, say President Biden travels they do. The hospitals them how they build in this country. You see how partner with Japan government, JICA, for build pediatric center of excellence for picking and no more. It's him up na Lumbly. You see, don't see how we don't go build hospital na Kono with partners in health to give $7 million for Belle woman and no more. Are the best inside West Africa. Idede. Kono University. Where the man there and as by Koroma got him up na Kono, go Allah say it a build university for the no ever bill. What we don't count, they build university $34 million project.
Right.
Whose money on us?
So, gentlemen, thank you very much.
No.
Thank you. Hold on. We get a second segment of the Epic Morning Show. We want for round up now. Minkalu, we want for round up now. No, we want for round up now. Allow Mike continue. Minkalu, want for round up now, please.
It was the ECOWAS bank.
Mike, I'll give 2 minutes.
Deposit $2 million.
Mike, use 1 minute.
As a government, we have even deposited $2 million for start up the program. That is not true. That is not true.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for on our time for being part of the Epic Morning Show. And a quick one, ladies and gentlemen, low round up the show, please. All right, with the time for round up the Epic Morning Show, and ladies and gentlemen, mark the date 28th of November. Drizzle League is shutting down the FBC amphitheater with special guests live on stage. I mean, the tickets could be at 100 leons, but Max It users will get a discount of 80 leons, and those will be open at 7 p.m. So be there early. And of course, Orange Soba Kaiba brings you pure excitement. I mean, your way. This is so much important. So this event is being powered by Orange and Orange Morning Sierra Leone. So thank you so very much, gentlemen, for an attempt for be part of the Epic Morning Show. And entertainment and sports lined up for you guys. Reginald Brian Ojukutusea all set for the second segment of the Epic Morning Show. I'll talk to you again next week, Monday. My name is Evangelist Lee. You have yourself a wonderful and a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Greetings, my people. What's gonna express my love? So allow me to express my love. Let your wish be my command, and let me be the one demand. Waiting God to put together, let no man put us under. So baby girl, I go die for you. Elevate you to the sky, now me plan for you. Baba me make a bamba you. Hold me tight, Sabami make a samba you. So baby girl, I go die for you. Elevate you to the sky, now me plan for you. Baba me make a bamba you. Hold me tight, Sabami make a samba. Woman, you make me all a boy. You make me Elias one more. Woman, you make me all a boy. You make me Elias one more. My beautiful baby, life not gets enjoyment without you. My beautiful baby, life get boku yakba without you. Smiling at the sunset, me and you not kinking like one shilling bro. Baby, you not superstar. Ooh, superstar, our father. Zion, praise thy name. Let your will be done. From dusk till dawn, we go have some fun.
Joy is gone. We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS 232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week. Joy is gone. Only a little more.
Good morning and welcome to Sports Update. To start off with Arsenal. So Arsenal finally end the visit to Rwanda deal at the end of this current season. So the next season Arsenal kits or Arsenal jersey will get visit Rwanda. And Juan Alvarez don't confirm say currently the focus for finish the season with Atletico Madrid despite a strong interest will don't come up from several clubs including Arsenal. So Crystal Palace head coach don't confirm say Mark Gay go left the club at the end of the current season as the player will officially tell the club that he could do one more season with the Eagles, but go renewing contract at the end of this current season. And Arsenal might move some of the matches to Wembley Stadium as they want to extend the Emirates Stadium for next season. That is a negotiation where they're going currently with Wembley. So it's finally happening between Anthony Joshua and Jack Paul. So the fight between these two will happen on the 9th of December. And finally on Sports Update, we end with boxing as Jaren Anderson don't set for a final eliminator against Frank Sanchez for become IBF mandatory challenger to Alexandra Usyk. For this morning, all this we get for you inside Sports Updates.
Good morning and welcome to the fourth edition of the Entertainment Update here on the Epic Morning Show with me, Big Daddy. So first here, let's start with Liberia singer Jezino. Well, in a recent post, he threatened everyone, of course, including the online criticism about his poor performance on the last event. The singer stated that Liberia Entertainment don't hate on him because of his success. And it don't make him clear, say, for now, it is share love, but when he ready for share the hate, let man embrace up. Anyway, let's take a look at what happened between Don Jazzy and a fan. Well, according to Don Jazzy, posted this asking, waiting now your favorite picture of who you like. And there was a fan we post him and in ex-wife. And he asked him, say, this now waiting, I want for see back. But Don Jazzy was quick and he sweep off that by telling the fans the woman not married already. So let's move on. All right, well, Dope Boys text, of course, don't do up Slim Rambo. This is a straight response to Drizzly and, of course, regarding the online, tussle. Well, of course, if you haven't heard, go and listen for yourself. So we all know, say, Fine Face don't do up in label win a soldier team. And we know the history between Fine Face and Maurice the Wonder Boy. In a recent post now in Facebook, this now waiting be post and it make more clean of Fine Face in soldier team. We just hope another Fine Face and Maurice battle no go start again. And of course, weekend will be dropping soon. So Star Zizi from the DOZ Cabal, of course, don't drop this one. And it says Friday tomorrow, weekend will drop both audio and visual on every digital platform. So Crack Twist, of course, the CEO of the Republican Music, we get this for say. He say it go nice if we can hang it and settle this best rapper drama. He said because me not a rapper but a musician, we they rap them. So you already know what time is it. So we're waiting. But finally, the Rap Rampage, of course, still continue for telling fans them say Friday, December 5, then go day in Victoria Park for the very first battle inside 2025. So today, 2026, January 2nd, every Friday for just 4 till you come and witness the Rap Rampage Season 3 Grand Final. For now, this is now all we get for you inside the entertainment. Me, na Big Daddy.
I hope that our visitors would listen to the song carefully because it's true. They're trying their best to stop our progress with bad propaganda. I mean the foreign press. Bad things are blown out proportion and spread all around. But the good things of the island they will never mention. Like our scholars have sit and passed every test. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. You know our music is rated amongst the best. There's nothing about that in the foreign press. But if a man steal a mango or breeze blow up a woman dress, bet your life we making headline in the foreign press. True, true. Lamba bombe ba, lamba do ba, lamba de la de ba. La loba, la domba, dilanda. We had a little riot in this town. The headline it got, you'll swear the whole island was burning down. But I had to laugh when a visitor turned and said, what the fuss about? This happens in New York every day. You know our sportsmen are rated amongst the best. There's nothing.
Elect how you work are slow, but cool people and still they behind you. Hello, good morning and welcome to the Epic Morning Show review segment. where they come to you on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. And remember, inside the Epic Morning Show, second segment, where now we review segment, we can review big stories there where they make the headlines now we country. Today we will look at various stories them as well where they make the headlines and also review the front page of the various newspaper. For may review the top stories now the various newspaper and also look at the stories them where we get in front of we get Dr. Victor Moinina. Good morning, a social commentator and a media analyst. Good morning. It's a pleasure for get you, Doc. It's been a while.
Good morning, Mr. Reginald, and good morning, Sierra Leone. Yeah, see movements,
You didn't quite, you didn't quite corner.
I'll tell you.
I also get James Kamara, Mane. Good morning, Mane. It's a pleasure as well.
Good morning, Reginald. Good morning to the people of Salon.
All right, quickly without wasting any time, we go through we review of various newspaper, and with that I start with the Independent Observer newspaper. We get TSC 1 against abandonment and illegal teachers transfer. We also have Dr. Bangura express gratitude to Tonkolili. There's a photo there of Dr. Ibrahim Bangura to slow death from unlawful public selling of medicine. And in the shadow of Amaji, we learn to dream. Mr. President, can we talk part 287? All of them stories as well more than Independent Observers this morning.
With me, I get the satellite newspaper. It's the first story reads, at Lunge International Airport, presidential guard kills superior officer. Another story, SLP installs security light at Aberdeen Lombard Beach. And another story, SLRSA executive director attends Interpol General Assembly in Morocco. Another story, nationwide tour of Salwako boss and team reaches Kenema. Other story, I go find the satellite newspaper.
Away from the satellite newspaper, I get the Concord Times newspaper, Animal Health in Peril. We also get Wamagriso recognized exceptional pupil in celebration of excellence. And then we get as well YWIGN, which is the Young Women in Governance, Open 2025, Voices of Rebirth Conference with urgent call to end FGM. And there's a story there, Bami intensified drive to empower undereducated girls. All of them stories as well and more in our Concord Times this morning.
A final pick, I get the Awoko newspaper. The first story reads, Action Aid drives grassroots economic gains for women in Karine and Bombale. Another story, Finance Minister presses for collective backing of 2026 financial bill. Sierra Leone secures $78.8 million IMF lifeline after fiscal reforms. And the final story, Civicus urges strengthening civic space and citizen engagement at 2025 Media and Development Conference. Other story you will find at the Awoko newspaper.
And the final pick this morning, the Global Times newspaper, we get VP Julde Jallo arrived in Morocco. There's a photo there of the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. Director of Lands clarify why I did not sign the building permit for Mr. Salim Silla. And finally, Sierra Leone and Cyprus deepen maritime cooperation. Dynes partners with Multitech and Protech to deliver next generation energy storage in Sierra Leone. Well, that's all we have for the review of the various newspapers. Quickly, let me just take you through top story here that we are going to review this morning. So, Airport Presidential Guard commander allegedly killed by subordinates after dispute over taken money. Well, we go look at that as well. And also Parliament's on pass key financing deal for support Sierra Leone development, and NCRA don't probe Uganda citizen for allegedly illegal ID and government job. This now the stories that we basically can review this morning and all, and we go start to the very first one we get for deal with the death of one military officer. Unfortunately, happened yesterday. We remember the military people who lost 2 years back. Now the failed attempted coup, and yesterday again we get a kind of ugly reminiscence, yes, of that particular day by getting this death. But we understand the individual they have been arrested. So Colonel Stephen we get AXLAF number 181-81456, the military officer allegedly responsible for the shooting to death of a superior winner warrant officer class 1 Moses Brahima Kaba, where we understand has been arrested by security forces and is currently in custody as the investigation they continue. Both officers that we understand have been member of the Republic of Sierra Leone Armed Forces Presidential Guard unit. The tragic incident will also occur on Wednesday within the Presidential Guard when pacing at the Freetown International Airport, Lunge. According to the witnesses, they said the disputes reportedly arose over a distribution of a token we previously given to them by the vice president. Right? That is allegedly waiting the eyewitness, then they say, despite investigation, they acting how they say. But Doc, let's start with you quickly on this. How do you receive such news, particularly in a day where, like I said, 2 years back, we all remember the failed attempted coup, also over 20 military officers across the country lost their lives. Yes.
First of all, I want to send my condolences to the bereaved family. I know how difficult it is for somebody that left us in the morning and say they come back, even them sometimes for can take care of in family bills, and then that's not happen. So this just to point out to we that the issue of financial management in our country is very, very, very crucial, because outside the scuffle commodity, according to the eyewitnesses, that they were given a token of $100 by the vice president, and how them
maybe not this in Morocco trip.
How them for shape the money, we don't know. But then it's sad that we get people and we go actually go into confrontation for things like this. These are people that should be manning the security of Sierra Leoneans, not to man the security of themselves only. But we get that kind of fracas with all two coming to blows. Now you don't kill the person. $100 is less than 2.3, 2,000.
Yeah.
Okay, 2,370 leons. Now it don't cost somebody in life. So it's very sad. Sometimes we are considering think about that. That is one thing I've also been saying for a very long time. We forces are not paid well. Our forces are really, really not paid well.
Are they underpaid?
Somehow, yeah, because if you know the salary scale of the soldiers, the policemen, the prison officers, it's deplorable. So please, Papa government and those responsible, let us see that these conditions of service are better. I'll be watch some of my content that I don't do for over the past years. One content the way it don't blow up a lot, where we talk about cost of living and also rent business. These are things that we then they come up very, very fast, and it's expensive. How can you live in a country? And like I can say, some of these soldiers, when you go and look at their family sizes, it's very large. So Jamane, I don't know if na gifts and the way God give them, but then they born boku pikin. Go na Moritomba, you can see for yourself. Go na this Wilberforce barracks and see. So it's something that is serious. So for that kind of person that got lost. And another thing back way I think about, now in family we left behind, can they also be taken care of? Some family then they win a military family then says they never receive them papa in pension or then papa in money in gratuity way he don't work for. Can we also have a better system for this one? So it's a very sad story. I don't really want to talk much about it because if you go into the facts and the details, you know, say end of the day, they get for conduct investigation for court martial.
Exactly.
And then not so normal courts they get for the one. They get for the one at the military court and all of that. So it's a sad situation. We wish the family we want for send heartfelt condolences to them because it's very difficult for you lost somebody at this point.
Mane, how you receive the news?
I want to the line of what you doctor say that it's shocking, and one for saying we condolence messages to the officer we lost in life, and also one for also appreciate the security forces that were able to apprehend this soldier we decide for use in weapon recklessly, where a weapon where they game for guard the state, and it's a show of complete indiscipline, a show of complete defiance or authority, a complete violation of insubordination. We want to look at and say it's not about a criminal incident, but rather the underlying symptom of deeper dangerous crack within a national security force. Because it's not about the money again. But if you go deeper, it means it don't harbor resentment against its superior.
In superior, yeah.
Because what is $100? Yes, now money, everybody need them. So long as you not get the means for get them, somebody give now. And that tip days, people appreciate them. If you look at again, take another angle, you see and say, if these soldiers were well paid, they're not go fetch for $100.
So you don't come back to me points.
Yeah, sure. They're not go take gun. As lawyer officer not take gun for shooting.
For gunning company.
I don't deal within the military force 1 or 2 years when I see a junior officer they give money they give money to a senior officer way by right on a normal circumstances may supposed for tip back this junior officer because of 1 or 2 reasons. But nobody asks some question. When I me ask as a civilian, I say, hey, what's happening? You boss not give for the business. He say, no, boys, I'm not going to question him. He's my superior, whether I feel for me or not. That's why we don't mind this.
So that all in
so that is show you
now.
That is according to the story. It's saying that the superior they don't give them nothing. We don't they do.
Don't they do all the money?
Yes, they don't they like when they give money for in subordinate. I mean they will up them. So this is one example. So I should say this we don't like it. They have resentment for them. And so yesterday now you're not able for again for keep this grudge and decide for you to be trigger friendly, which is bad. Because the military are one of the forces that were very disciplined in the state. And these are the people that win and then last forget anger issue. These are the people that weigh the responsibility now for man the territorial integrity of a state. These security forces are not just ordinary forces. These are forces that they guard the presidential lodge, a very sensitive environment. So if this kind of officer they display such indiscipline, you want to ask a question whether we dignitaries are where they come, presidents, are they safe? With the kind of mentality where this kind of officer they display. Again, I look at whether he may be under the influence of drugs or kush, because now it's very common. Because if somebody is very sensible, how can you take your weapon, you remove you trigger, you cock him, you cock the gun, and then you pull the trigger on your boss. Complete indiscipline, as I say. And so, I feel say it's a recklessness, a deadly betrayal.
Investigation is ongoing as well.
Yes, and so, and I feel say when the military they act under they act under this 1961 anti-military amended, it's the Armed Forces of the Republic of Sierra Leone. They act under 1961 Act of a way that they use. And so, if somebody from waiting for me shout, if a junior officer kill a senior officer when I'm boss, according to what with the CIA, is that they will possibly get life imprisonment and can be tried to a court martial or a lifetime sentence where it will be done by court. So it's a serious issue, you know. So that make us say the security, the soldiers are the last people who get angry, anger issue, and this is serious. So, and I feel say again, it come again to a general view. If you take if you use another context again, you think Sierra Leoneans begin the question whether we are safe.
So, make I just end up with something very serious I want to talk on. You know, say even the military, then the mode of payments, if you know, say they don't upgrade it, you get some soldier man that will not by hand they pay them. Now, very few they receive salary by
from
bank.
The bank,
and even the one that they pay by hand, some of the way you see them then get issues. Sometimes you know can't work on time. You know, it's say you salary na your boss man they go drinker, then they go put on a mess. So you see say the kind of injustice that is happening within that structure, it's very, very appalling. They really need for do a complete overhaul of the system. If not, and one thing what you always say, corruption they thrive now an institution or a place where the others then they feel like that they suppress them.
All right.
Military man not get person for complaint too. Most of them not get side for go complain. You boss go take advantage right now. Who are they listen to you? Nobody.
Sure. So there's lots. Just a quick one.
There is so much.
Many soldiers, many junior staff them that the military they suffer similar to with this man display so yesterday. We don't come for realize now say there are superior bosses, superior officers, and we they take advantage on the junior staff them. And this I think say the CDS need for come and take serious action and try to investigate some of these things there, because as I say, so the man only for keep grudge. If he keep grudge, no problem. And so this is one thing where this man don't display so. Because he keep grudge for a boss and he decide for display such attitude, such indiscipline, which is bad. So I think it's a call for the CDS for act tough and take a very serious stand with the military.
All right. Quickly before cancel the next story, yesterday the young women in governance being at the women's conference. Also, they may go discuss range of things that will affect women and young women in particular in the country. We'll discuss on leadership, gender rights, and also the fight against harmful tradition. Well, I'll be a part of the event, and I'll be filing this report. The Young Woman in Governance Network don't open one big 2 days young woman conference. Now the Bintumani Business Center Hall, na Freetown. The program gets strong support from Sen Salon, Irish Aid, the German Corporation, and Terra Tech. The conference brings together young women them from different districts across Salon for discuss leadership, empowerment, gender rights, and the fight against harmful traditional practice. The National Director for the Young Woman in Governance Network, Mariam Ajalo, been welcome the participants them. They say the conference now one important space for help young women them learn, share experience, and build confidence for take part inside governance. Madam Jallo say the voice of young women them need for day now the center of development decision them, especially on issue where they affect their life.
A shared conviction that young women are not waiting for the future. We are shaping it. Not tomorrow, not someday, but now. We meet here to reflect, to learn, to heal, and to rise as a collective force capable of transforming the governance landscape of Sierra Leone. This conference is not simply an event, it is a reawakening of potential, a reaffirmation of courage, and an intentional step towards a more just and inclusive society. The Young Women in Governance Network was established in 2019, born out of a simple but undeniable truth. Young women were present everywhere in our nation, yet absent from spaces where decisions are made. Across our history, culture, and tradition have spoken louder than opportunity, and structural barriers have carried more weight than ambition. Young Women in Governance Network rose as a response to this imbalance, not to break society, but to reshape it, not to silence tradition, but to guide it towards dignity, not to complain, but to construct. Our vision is clear. A Sierra Leone where young women live with confidence and integrity, shaping institutions that honor equality, justice, and resilience. Our mission is equally resolute, to build young women who can influence governance processes as our keynote speaker, challenge harmful norms, and steer this nation towards sustainable development and climate resilience.
The Deputy Minister will make a grand welcome with this song.
Come on! Are you a girl on fire? And she's burning it down. This girl is on fire.
Inside in statement, Dr. Kamara say society don't teach girl picking them for keep quiet, panting them where they hurt them. But the time don't come for break silence. He say womanhood not for mean fear or pain. According to Ram, dignity, choice, and empowerment now the true meaning of womanhood. They call on young women them for stand strong, talk for their rights, and protect girl picking them from violence and discrimination.
I represent the culture. I feed on the culture. I serve and deliver on culture. Because Madabio saw me flying the flag of my country so high, and not me ask government for nothing. And I say, you need to come home. Because there was a need for it. Okay? So when we talk of culture, not to for make it go treat we like for say we na slave under them. But now for lay we be part of culture, and culture they part of we. We culture not for turn devil inside we closet. They are put your phone off a big. When they say culture na something we for glad for. When they say today drum they beat boom, we all then know the dance. But you not find it doesn't make sense that they say culture, and our parents, some are crying, but they cannot come out loud and cry loud because they are afraid of stigmatization. The days of Brian Bobodes and microwave blessing, you don't know. I don't know how you suffered for your child. I don't know the level of pregnancy. I don't know the morning sickness where you get. I don't know all the pains that you went through to have that girl child. And God gives you a gift. And then you took that gift and submit that gift to something that will make you become a slave forever. That is you selling your birthright for Kokoyebe.
As part of the day activity, the young woman in governance will hold one public speaking competition on FGM. Plenty young women them take part, talk with courage and knowledge about the danger of FGM and the need for change mindset inside community. The Young Woman Conference will continue today with more training, panel discussion, and strategic session on how for increased woman participation inside national and local governance. For the Epic Morning Show, Reginald Brian Ojukutu Soya, the report. All right, we'll continue with the program. Quickly, let's take this message from Orange Mobile Company. So, you get Bokutin for talk, but not get better top up. Subakaiba bundle, not the answer. Dial star 500 for subscribe to the cheapest voice bundle na salon. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win brand new keke, motorbike, generator, and solar lights. Don't forget to the code again, na star 500. Let's take another story quickly inside the program this morning, and this one has to do with an alleged non-Sierra Leonean way then say get we ID card, we national identity card, and also don't confirm say that person they get a job na salon and also. But quickly let's see how we can get brief one on Nani, and then we go try for get another report and open the phone line. So NCRA they investigate Uganda national over alleged illegal ID and military ministry employment. So the National Civil Registration Authority, we can call NCRA, launched this investigation on into Nola Grace Piloya, now where they say now Ugandan national, and they accuse them of allegedly obtaining a Sierra Leone national identity card. Now, Piloya, they reportedly closely associated with the Ministry of Social Welfare, Madam Melrose Committee, then say a very close associate to the minister of that particular ministry, and they also alleged said forget said for employ now the Ministry of Social Welfare where they in violation of the Sierra Leone Employment Act 2023. The act also allow foreign national then for be hired only where no qualified Sierra Leonean then not available for such a role or such a mandate. And also concern will escalate, and a lot of other people that will make the National Civil Registration Authority NCRA don't launch an investigation for look into the this particular matter and see outside exactly the outside the doubt they for make them get clarity. Dr. Victor Moinina, I see also I see one blogger post the ID card na social media yesterday. I don't remember the blogging page again, and it's the same ID card we get when a citizen of this country. It's not the non-citizen identity card and all. This speaks to the fact that how do the people and they go to witness some of the information they derive for people that go for national identity card, and if it's at all true, how this woman able to get her.
You know, say you ask me some question, the way I can say, you for don't call the right people. NCI office not if I don't ask you, don't go to ask the same question. But on the more serious note, it just tell you say it's scary that some of the things that actually happen. There was also a case quite recently where a Chinese national gets alone passport, and you exercise Ipulam. So does it mean that our people in control of these institutions not able to know how and when they for do things there? Because forget about the ID card alone, talk about the employment. You read the section where say if a non-Sierra Leonean is if
you not get none,
if you not get qualified, then you go remember. So what is the position even? Was there an advert to the effect? If there was an advert, why didn't open them for Sierra Leoneans? A lot of people that do apply through how they call this, it's a civil service commission for let them join the civil service, because quite recently they put a lot of vacancies there. They will not give them this position, but they will give a foreign national. On what basis is that done? So we really concerned, and we want to know who side this year so go. I'll be wish you before all invite NCRE. Maybe
yeah, we'll try for get them. We'll try for call them for. But again, this speaks to the fact we have a biometric system. How will this year go through? Don't you think it's a kind of combination? Because again, this person will obtain an ID card from NCIA
without the no register.
Yes, without the no register, without the no, because then
get for vet.
Exactly, then go ask you for car with certain documents, and then we don't do this. Then get what they say, show them they do. I don't forget the actual name. Well, for this name number, NIN number, actually enter you, so all the information, so all of them process, and then the person go through and print the ID card. Does that speak to the fact that NCRE then system self then gets faulty, not able to detect somebody not to say
I don't think it was faulty. I think it was negligent.
Or it was deliberate?
No, me at the same time, negligence then do, because if you say deliberate might be a harsh term, but I look at them from this perspective, say it was orchestrated carefully. Now something will be well planned. Not just something when I'm mistaken. Because if we go for birth certificates now, then they try to make a family tree for you. Whether your grandpa, whether your papa, whether your relatives, so that at least you will get that connection for sure, say you are Sierra Leonean. Go na Walpole Street, outside the office there, births and death. You will find out a lot of people and they queue for morning till late in the afternoon or evening before they go left. Get simple documents. Here is somebody now where he or she is a foreign national, maybe in even one of the office. Now some sites they make calls. Everything work according to plan. This is very serious. This is not the level of corruption where it's very difficult for a cob, because it is systemic. People are in the system that are benefiting from this, and they know why they end. So because then they benefit from them, they would always do what is right. We are just talking about ID card. We don't know about passports.
Yeah, now they are just don't cancel.
We don't know about passports. So this way we come outside. If we take a very strong investigation, but of course, anything can happen. Make not talk past.
Are you worried?
Very. I'm very, very worried about it, because it hinges on our territorial integrity. It also hinges on our protection. Waiting to protect we as Sierra Leoneans. What can we say? You, Reggie, you no go go Uganda there and go make that ID card for you. It's not possible. Even Ghana close by us. So if you see you overstay, for let even get a residence permit, sometimes you work at it, you go do this for residence permit too. Because mind you, when you go Ghana, we get an ECOWAS agreement. So you are going to stay for 90 days, visa free. After 90 days, it's either you renew or you left the country first, you go come back. They are very serious with immigration principles, but here, I don't think it's the same.
Manny, this incident, of course, I say yesterday, I just begin for wrap me head around, I mean, particularly important institutions, like government and all, NCRA, now then they do registration, give you national identity card, I look at immigration and all. And this is a non-Sierra Leonean obtaining your own national ID card, not the non-foreign, because they make ID card for the non-foreign, the one they were not born as Salon, their own ID card, I think so their own validity now just for here and all. But this person gets, the way we get, when 5 years it take, and they are alleging that now somebody very close to the Minister of Social Welfare and all. Now 2 crimes this one person commits. 1, he gets your ID card. 2, this person allegedly they say it work now the Ministry of Social Welfare and then say he also violates the 2023 Ministry of Labor Employment Acts and also 2 crimes, 1 individual. Are you worried as well?
Before I come to whether I'm worried or not, we need to ask ourselves whether our institutions where we they expect to make them do their work, whether they do their work. That's one question we need to ask ourselves, because that time and again I don't ask whether our institutions and the work. Here is the thing: foreigner before somebody to go obtain a citizen ID card, they discuss everything about you, your family, not your papa, not your mama, how you born, how you come out, who did the registration. in the first place? Who that conduct this person here in registration, this Uganda citizen in
Na
registration?
NCI do.
Yeah, no, I mean, an
No, the
individual.
individual.
Okay, all right.
You want to say the individual don't know, say, this person where they can obtain
Now, make ask if you think say deliberate. Dog
me,
say
for me, I
not.
feel
Dog
say
say
deliberate.
not.
This is a systemic failure. It's deliberate because if how on earth you they go register somebody where you very well know, say even from the person in Thong alone when they talk, you don't know say this is a foreigner. You know, ask some details. If I go for ECOWAS passport, where at least that one for foreign citizens, for foreign nationals, you know, you get a national passport, and then you go again. The recruiter allegedly say she's working with the social welfare, gender and children affairs. Come on. Now we to the see now. They say the ministry don't deny say not to then they recruit na HMRO human resource
HRMO.
Yes.
HRMO.
Yes. Now then they recruit now. Come on. Even if not then they recruit, okay. They still get a rule for play.
So you don't do one crime. Now the other side now you
yes, for doing it investigation. How they come about for this person this work? Now expert get work. We will not get nobody when an expert na salon for do am. What na the kind of work they say they do? Now if you look at the release of what they register and say now for they in charge of for drugs rehabilitation center. Come on, we have a Sierra Leonean woman within contention of this when I want Miss Calon from Bo, where they run a rehabilitation for drugs, especially for Kush.
Okay.
Now Bo, she brought this one up.
And she was not employed.
Yes, she noticed that a foreign national now they run the government-owned rehabilitation center. Why? When you have a Sierra Leonean citizen.
Is it a shame?
Regina.
You can get some provocative way then for ask questions.
Regina.
Yes.
So just imagine you have a Sierra Leonean citizen where they run a own private rehabilitation center now. Go. You not give them that job. You go give a foreigner, which of course is a crime. But you know what? Just as the doc say, people are testing the law. Because you don't have power, now you party don't have power, you detest the law. And so then take and say the law not go for birthday. In as much as we Allah and I read the people that they write water, nothing is going to come out of it. We don't see situation where in foreign internationals that they use with passports for what cause mayhem. For where they say they investigate. How much investigation don't go on? When they don't, how long they don't come to it? Since when they don't come back for say that investigation we see so they conduct for passport. Now this is an investigation. So this ID card, this is just an ID card. You don't know whether I get Sansalo national passports with them. You don't know. So it's a serious problem in the country where in me and you to not mind go safe na Uganda. For in the first place, we go see that the immigration say we want a national ID card. We will not get that guts there. We know they test them law safe, but yeah, it's Freetown. It's Freetown. So everybody feels everything they do now, so now just Freetown.
What do you expect now?
It's free.
Are you expecting the individual for this time around maybe arrest them for questioning and all, and then after that see how they can uncover the two? What are you expecting?
This
what do you think
this will be discussion of whosoever they conduct the investigation, whether they need for arrest.
No, I'm just in your opinion. I'm not
going to give you opinion on that. It's left to the security officers for decide.
What do you think will be conducted?
No, because the woman she's working. They receive salary from the consolidated fund. Sierra Leone's taxpayers' money. They receive with salary. They eat with money. Now yeah.
Okay.
So there is a lot of things for investigating for. How long you don't spend at salon? How long has she been working?
What about the situation whereby sometimes the woman decides they can naturalize?
Well, let me show the reasons. There must be a document on
like you say, we are expecting them for really probe into this investigation and also this time around put out the outcome so that the public go know.
For me, I feel it's very embarrassing for a country. Everybody just use the country as a free zone. A scapegoat country where you can just cause problem, you cause any kind of nonsense.
Last week there was a Zambian national with an alleged
we lost not the bites, there is nothing happening. People, because of the high rate of poverty, our security people, when they say they are investigating, nothing is coming out, we don't know what they do at the backyard, we don't know. So it's just appalling, it's just bad, it's just embarrassing.
And you are not hopeful that something better will come out of this one?
I love we all be hopeful, not to be no more.
All right, quickly, we will take one last story and then hopefully we'll take last issue and open the phone line. So the deputy UNICEF representative to Salon don't say every newborn Pekin at Salon gets the right for survive and for thrive. Well, live even Eritrean been said this during the commemoration of the World Prematurity Day, where the Ministry of Health together with UNICEF and other partners then be organized. Wednesday, November 26 this year at the Julius Marabio Pediatric Hospital, Regent Road, inside Freetown. We reporter Usman Marabindede and filing this.
Wednesday, November 26 this year, UNICEF, the Ministry of Health, and the other partner them we commemorate World Prematurity Day with the theme Give Preterm Babies a Strong Start for a Brighter Future. Prematurity na one condition usai kombra born a pikin before 37 weeks. Women say the pikin no go through the normal 40 weeks. Because of this, can face health challenge them because their organ not fully developed. This commemoration na the Julius Maada Bio Pediatric Hospital, Lumley Regent Road inside Freetown, be bring together Master Sabi people pan health, combra them and premature baby them na the country. Where he be the talk, Liv Ellen Indretin, the deputy UN representative na Salon, say the commemoration na space for shine lights on the country's most vulnerable and smallest citizen them.
And for the UN to stand with the Ministry of Health and partners as we commemorate World Prematurity Day 2025. Today we shine a light on the smallest and most vulnerable amongst us, babies born too soon, and we renew our shared commitment to give every child the strongest possible start in life. UNICEF is advancing newborn survival through training neonatal nurses. Nearly 50 graduates and more are in progress.
Liv and Lynn Indretin continue say, while progress don't be made, newborn mortality still very high. We make a call for collective efforts for strengthening the kangaroo mother care clinical implementation, among other things them.
This year's theme, Give Preterm Babies a Strong Start for a Brighter Future, speaks directly to Sierra Leone's reality. While progress has been made, newborn mortality remains high. Half of these deaths occur on the day of birth, and most within the first month. These losses are heartbreaking, but largely preventable through simple, cost-effective interventions. The launch of Sierra Leone's National Kangaroo Mother Care Clinical Implementation Guidelines. This milestone reflects strong government leadership and the collective efforts of partners to make KMC a standard care for preterm and low birth weight babies. Second, the handover of the 100 resilient oxygen concentrators and essential newborn supplies. Oxygen is life-saving for babies struggling to breathe.
Inside Ayon Talk, the Deputy Chief Medical Officer for Mother Care Clinical, Dr. Mustafa Kamara, said the country still gets high neonatal and under 5 mortality rates. We're making these statistics, but how the issue concerning?
The leadership of the Ministry of Health is really interested in ensuring that we improve our health outcomes. One of the key problems we've been having, and that still remains an issue in the Ministry of Health and in the entire country, is the high under 5 and neonatal mortality. We're doing so well when it comes to maternal mortality, but under 5 and neonatal mortality, it's a big challenge. And one of the key factors, the key drivers of the neonatal mortality is the preterm delivery. If we look globally, the statistics tells us that about 13 million babies are born preterm every year. 13 million babies. That's a huge number. Many of these deaths are as a result of complications that are either predictable or can largely be prevented.
This commemoration will mark one bold step in the country's efforts for do more as if for save premature pikin them na the country. Reporting for Epic Radio, Mina Usman Mara.
All right, finally, we'll take this message. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your dates. The 28th November, the Easy League Day shuts down the FBC Amphitheater with special guests them live on stage. Tickets then go there for 100 leon, but the one way they use max it, then go get a discount of 80 leons only. Doors go open at 7 p.m. day early. So Orange, Soba Kaiba, they bring you pure excitement your way. Powered by Orange and Orange Money. So we get few comments. I can't take calls now. Few comments on Facebook. Albert Lansana, they say very sad situation for a soldier to shoot and kill his fellow soldier. Albert Lansana again, they say about time that their weapon are locked and secured in the arm room instead of carrying their weapon with them. Case in point, as U.S. United States Army soldiers or any branch in the military, our weapon are locked and secured and kept in the arm room. We only use our weapon for weapon training, weapon qualification, and the range of when or deployment, either Kuwait, Iraq, Afghanistan, or Syria. That's message from Albert Lansana. And again, this other one from Moses Musa Kagbo, say we are having first class honor in sociology from Frabe College. We have applied several times at the public service. Now ever given opportunity, I think you want to say not ever given opportunity, and now we right. We have to travel to Asia to look out for job. That is coming from Moses Musa Kagbo on the Facebook page. Again, Moses Musa Kagbo, they say it's really a shame with our government. Let's take calls now. Hello. I think I lost that caller. 0799949993. We take few calls because we don't go way overboard with time. We not really get time, in fact, or even take the last topic. But 0799949993. Now the number we can add the voice to the things them we they discuss this morning. Now the Epic Morning Show. 0799949993. That's the number we Yusuf can call, and I'll take the first call. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. This is Bakar from Phoenix.
Yes, Bakar, go ahead.
This under 5, we ain't gonna go launch. This premature. Why the people are not going to a cottage? We will not see cottage get some of them people in the under, and if we try to follow the hard the capacity of that kind of thing, and we will go to under. Why is not in a cottage? Because Kayana will not see now the headquarters for all young division. And we let you come to this NCRE. If from the time the way I see money business and the literally see now 145,000. So this happen. Then they sell with passport them and they misuse we national ID card them because we check this thing. Nadimia, my brother. Nadimia free them down for all the citizens. They make the citizens all get national ID card. What about we now? We pay 145,000 and they give you weeks and they tell you say the message you need to.
All right.
But the people the way they know say they get money, it need to quick. You know it's time. Show say what's the money business a good in. That's what this thing will happen. Come to the security.
Oh, Bakar, go on.
Thank you.
0799949993. Please just try for keep our 1 minute because we really want to get as much views this morning as we can. Hello, morning.
Yes, good morning.
Yes, sir. Joseph.
I want to start with that.
The name, please.
Mina Mustafa.
From
local.
Okay, go ahead, Mustafa.
That man where they talk about security, where still in the pay in hand. And they want to tell us in a lie, they lie. No security.
That is very strong. Is there any word weakness? Okay.
Yeah. No security, not the way they pay in hand. No, let's cross check first before they talk something on media.
All right, we will give, take exceptions and please let's be very civil. 0799949993. Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Yes. And I'm Cha.
Yes. Thank you very much for this wonderful program.
Yes, sir.
What I can say, what a global village. Liberia and Guinea never be citizen ID card free. And not to see the way check ID card not free. Check the wall not free. Now you get responsibility as a citizen for get them. So if you pay for voters card, then you're free. Okay, understand? They say why not go to this in a cottage? Every time say Lombly, not to saloon, Lombly, not to part of saloon. If you like to coach your massive, this children no go to a makini, na pito no more. When I say let them decentralize things the way they happen. Now they go to this here, I say na cottage no more for the good one. All of the land something make. Then finally, my brother, this issue of this bullying military and their offices, this issue has been an incident and very unfortunate. And they say at the same condolence family we lost. But let the military check. Then say they have to call me doctor they say money it's true. Military but we then under money we they advantage you. You don't get to go complain easily so. And the discipline mechanism is so strong. So let the military go to the drawing board for them tell happy so. Now looking at this. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. We'll take a few calls. 079-994-993. Please keep it 1 minute so we go able to entertain more callers this morning. Hello.
Regina, good morning.
Yes, Commander Jibo.
Thank you very much. We always pray God for ethic radio and una the journalism. Because una they give something way as Sierra what we say will be part of the governor. My brother, about young foreign people there where they take right now this country. Commander Jibo, they ask yourself, what type of government they will get? What they need to look at the Sierra there? We bat right, we civic right. Foreigner and natural. What Salomon they go for the NTI, they say, but what foreigner go? My brother, they are not to secret, not to mistake, deliberately protect a national passport deal foreigner. Because now, why they talk to I'm a Sierra Leone? I mean, not 10 minutes. Even now they talk, you go no say not 10 minutes. The matter of no. So for now, can this man can you give? But you see this country regular before I let you. If you then call some certain people then they if you then bring money, they say they sell salon, they want that money, man. Nobody not care for the machine. This is a problem.
Okay.
Anyway, I didn't go.
Thank you, Commander Jibo. Denado no more, yeah? Denado. 079-994-993. Take a few calls more and then try for the cutting down of the program this morning. Hello.
This is the person from my first.
Yeah, Joe Kelly, go ahead.
This military issue, not to lie, it's waiting, that's what they say. It's a self of dinner by one day, where this other for the do something. I see the difference. You know what I mean? Say, because if you get rank pass Dandy, that one we get rank pass, not forget talk, not for talk. Not to say like, what you have to that guy will die, let him so rest in peace, not to concern. But now just like, we don't want a man, no matter how I do to that possible. No me say, no, not take that advantage because they power passer. Because and then they talk, I don't know if you understand it. You will not get power. You need to talk because we talk, then they go put you rank my hand or they dismiss you. You know they talk. Now so you just accept to whatever way they can.
Okay.
And me, I just want to make the government right for work concerning that because I'm military man. You need to put something there in place. Let people then get right. Not me say you come in a military policy. And to last, I need to talk anything about to Bakana for Mexico. No, Bakana for Mexico, I look at issues.
Yeah. 079-994-993. Just talk on the issue then, please. Not call for attack anybody where they making contribution. Just like how you say get you, I mean, you get you free will for making your own decision. That's all that person self get. The only time will be responsible you make a contribution. Let's try to take a few calls more, maybe 2 or 3 more and then wrap up. 079-994-993. That's the number where yourself can be part of the program. And then we try for the cutting down. We don't go way over about the time, like I tell you earlier. But let's try maybe 2 more. 079-994-993. That's the number where yourself can be part. Please not flash the line. Not flash the line. People and they deliberately flash the line. This other message they say, thank you very much, Reginald, for an insightful program. We are indeed far from being developed. May God Epsilon. Okay, let's take this person in call quickly. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, morning. You must have called before.
Pamusa they call Nadwasa.
Oh, Pamusa, go ahead.
And what are they try for talk? But and push the kill young man them. Then officer them back they kill in company officer. I so feel this money. Why they say officer fine company because of $100 when I small money. They don't let him demand people them problem. That man they are not say must get him why if he get him picking there. So for this I want like government take charge of them kids there. You know, for your school look, you come be kill and like how you want. Then the first program I listen, I so feel I'm one or you get line for that call. And then program there before I get later with them, when I forgot that sit, now when I ask the people of the ground for say how I see president in trouble, how I see he good the people that will give the answer. So when I go to this video, it's very simple. Then the man and they argue themselves, and they defend and they oppose.
Okay,
you
thank
see?
you.
Then they are all they make the time the program not go sweet.
Thank you, Pamusa. Two more calls and then I wrap up. So Alaji Amadou Diallo, they say, I'm watching from my office in Guinea. I'm enjoying. Thank you so much, Alaji. We watch you all the way from Conakry. He sent a message in our Facebook live this morning. Hello.
Good morning,
Yes,
Brian
concerned citizen.
Ojukutu. Yeah, God bless. You know, very, very, very disheartening. You know, it's sad. We make people and then at this country. They don't go through everything, they don't go in their education. But that's a lot of landed people in this country for make job opportunity. It's so bad standard of living. For make family they live opportunity like this. You take the job, you give them to foreigner. But as we talk, this is Sierra Leone. At the end of the day, prosperity will judge all of us. I guess we concern.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's take one last person and then wrap up. 079 994 993. Just one last lucky call. All right, I think I don't get the person. Hello.
Morning, Reginald.
Yes, Lamin Samura Koyato.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Am I always seen them condemned by the past government? Then don't do fearfully worse. We been getting civil society, we can see on na media today. They condemn passports the way foreign people in the home. Who been say for them kind of power go cut off. But now still the passport they go na foreign people in hand. What thing really they happen at this country?
Hello, Lamin Samura.
$100, you go kill the company for her. You know, this country is sick, baby. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'll not take any more calls again. We are wrapping up now. James Kamaramani, with you and for left for the public, and you respond to the callers.
Appreciate the callers, I'm always, as usual. And you sense the grievance in the voices of the callers. They express their events on issues that we will just discuss. You know, it's serious. I also the call on surveillance them. It's fine for them to look at the issues at hand, not to waiting people that they say. You know, the issue at hand is sensitive to discuss how we can make recommendations for make we see how we can solve some of the problems them. Whether they pay Sojamat, Nayano, they pay na Tibolo, they pay na Banco, it's not the issue. The issue is the indiscipline. We focus on the indiscipline and the actions and what that they mean for me and you too as Alien citizens. And we not to civilian, we not to military people. If those who are we don't swear to the uniform, say they don't swear to the coat of arms, say they swear their life for protect Sierra Leoneans them, they swear their life for control and for defend.
They don't begin to take their own life.
Don't begin to shoot themselves. Are you safe? That question for the ask you safe. Those are the things you weigh important rather than you they come argue whether they pay Sojaman or not. So rather Sierra Leoneans say we good at arguments, we're good at making lots of arguments, but we are not good at bringing out solutions. And see how we can able for make a country a better place.
Thank you very much, James Kamaramane. Dr. Victor Moinina, you respond to the callers.
Well, I just want for we all brace up ourselves and look at how best we can make things better. For the military, I still they appeal some of the conditions of service of we officers them ain't not really good. Please let's try for upgrade them and try for work towards having a better system. And of course for the other stories them and most of the thing I just want for we all put ourselves together and say if Salon better now we all better. If Salon go bien, now we all go bien. So let's try for make this country great again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Victor Moinina, social commentator, media analyst. Thanks to James Kamaramane as well. We have analysts who joined me for review the stories that will make the headlines this morning. Well, that's all we have time for in the Epic Morning Show. In the fourth segment, we look at the traveling of the president. 33 times the president on travel this year, we discuss what now the benefits away and then travel and it don't bring come na salon. And in the second segment, we don't discuss, but in non-Sierra Leonean we hold we get allegedly then she gets the national ID card and also then get a job where go through due process and also discuss about a military officer where then shoot and kill na the airport yesterday over allegedly $100 were given to them by the vice president. Plus, when I call them and also report that we come in, all to make the conversation today very, very much interesting. Thanks to DJ B Show, we give you technical support, and also me two gentlemen that will join me for review. Thanks to Abubakar Bendu and so you see we can watch we live on Facebook. The producers of the program, Fatmata Misilebi, and of course, Regina Brian Tusoya, me executive producer, Teresa Julia Thomas, and me were sitting for my own this morning. My name is Reginald Brian Tusoya. They say, have yourself a lovely and a wonderful Thursday. Bye bye.